Welcome, Bulldog fans, to Rabbit Stadium here in Atlanta, Texas. I'm Bobby Lang-Bartels.
I'm Ned Fratangelo.
We're going to be bringing you all the action tonight with your Jefferson Bulldogs taking it on the road. Ned, last week, Gladewater Bears came to town, and we had an exceptional first half.
We did.
You know, going into halftime, 27-11, and then come out that second half, and we were kind of stunned.
Yeah.
You know, a couple plays, that one kickoff by Gladewater that went over that first level of return men, and that I think that's where the game just turned right there, where they snuck one in on us basically, and took over, and you got to hand it to them. They came out that second half and put it together and came out on top 28-27.
And Bulldogs were flat.
They came out a little flat.
Well, in the fourth quarter, we had two debacles that cost us the game, really. That was the kick return was not returned by a Jefferson Bulldog. One of the gentlemen stepped out of the way, and when he did, the Gladewater Bear ran right straight to the ball. It bounced in his hands. It was like it was made.
Yeah.
Bounced in, and he was gone.
And one stat of note, penalties last week. Gladewater ended up with 19 penalties. Jefferson had 14. A lot of flags were being thrown all over the field, too. So, Ned, we were down there. Coach was talking to his players, kind of giving them a little motivational speech and kind of, you know, overcome adversity and then come back strong as a unit and work as one to achieve a goal. So I think these guys are going to be focused tonight coming in here. We might see a few changes we've talked about. We're going to save that and let the Bulldog fans see it for themselves play out on the field and hopefully see some new things by the Bulldogs.
I think we'll be okay tonight. Atlanta's pretty good. They come in 4-1 overall. Let's see if I can pull up that sheet. Got it right here somewhere.
There it is.
Yeah, here it is. Bobby, they've got notable players for Atlanta. They're 4-1, 1-0 in district play. We're 3-2, 0-1. Quarterback Braden Thompson comes in with 43 of 72 passes for 518 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Running back Jaden Riley has 58 carries, 547 yards, and Bobby, that's getting on up there. That's 10 yards a carry just about.
Yeah.
7 touchdowns, 16 tackles for loss on defense, and 1 interception. One of the receivers we want to watch tonight is C.J. Whaley, 14 receptions, 215 pounds, 1 touchdown on defense. He has 12 tackles, 5 tackle for losses, and 1 sack. Middle linebacker Eli Mitchell comes in with 30 tackles, 6 tackle for losses. Linebacker Kagan Lloyd has 30 tackles, 5 tackle for losses. And then, of course, you know your Jefferson guys coming in. They're going to talk about the top guys we have.
Well, I'll tell you what, on defense, linebacker Coben Tomlinson, otherwise known as Thor, 67 tackles, 11 for tackles for loss with 1 interception and 3 sacks. Quarterback Chance Washington, 66 of 122 for 903 yards, 16 touchdowns. He has 59 carries for 178 yards with 3 TDs on the ground. Travis Gray, he's the man to look for down the field, 22 receptions, 496 yards with 8 touchdowns. Running back Trey Moss has 76 carries for 329 yards.
Those are earned yards, too.
Most definitely. And Kobe Morrow is back at that running back position, so we should be seeing a little bit of both of those guys. Linebacker Caden Parrish has 49 tackles, 3 for loss, 1 sack. Both teams hold one of the most lethal defenses, with Jefferson's linebacking duo of Tomlinson and Parrish leading the way with 116 tackles. Last week it was Atlanta 39-14 over White Oak. And, of course, Jefferson got us by 1 point there in the second half. So, yeah, we're expecting a good one here tonight. And Ned, before we go any further, Bulldog fan sponsors for tonight, Brown Rig Insurance. Main program being brought to you by them. Other sponsors, in part by Riverside Bank of Jefferson, Edward Jones Investments, Patterson Pest Patrol, Maximize, Bulldog Bail Bonds, Porta-John, Johnson Collision, Studio 413, and D&J Campbell Plumbing.
Penalty flags brought to you by Bulldog Bail Bonds, Touchdowns and field goals brought to you by Maximize, and first downs brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson.
So Mr. Doug Thompson will be keeping us updated with scores around the area. We've got Liberty Ilo at Tatum, Sabine at Gladewater. White Oak has a bye week this week, and some other games around the area. Pottsboro at Dallas Madison. Winsboro, coming off a loss last week, they'll be at Mineola. Malakoff is at Commerce, and Commerce was the one who knocked Winsboro off. Winsboro was ranked number 1. Pilot Point at Palmer. This is going to be a good one here, too. Longview is at Rockwall. Rockwall always has a solid team. San Benito is at Carthage. Marshall is going to be at Mount Pleasant.
That'll be a bloodbath.
Yeah, so, hey, Doug Thompson, if you have any questions about your Medicare insurance, you can call Doug with Thompson Insurance Marketing at 903-231-8491. Like I said, he's going to be keeping us updated. He is our Max Prep reporter.
I'll tell you, if you're a senior citizen, you're coming into your retirement area, we got our Medicare stuff with him, and, I mean, we have been extremely pleased with the whole package.
So, Ned, you were keeping up with some of the other action yesterday, 7th grade, 8th grade, JV.
Tell you what, Bobby, all 3 of those teams they've got substantial players on them. The 7th graders, let's see, they lost 20-16. Some of the kids on that team, quarterback Courtney Dowell, linebacker. Logan Newell is a tailback and linebacker. Uriah Carr, receiver and cornerback. Jack Gulk, wide receiver and D end. Number 50, Joe Allen, offensive and defensive line. All those guys were, I mean, you could tell they've played football. Atlanta came over with about 45 kids on each team they had. It was amazing to see us with 20 or 30, I mean, not even 30, 20, 22 kids. 8th graders lost a close one, 32-28. Highlight in that area was Corey Hopkins, running back and free safety. Treston Foster, linebacker and running back. Will Ashby, I was really impressed with this young man. Quarterback, he can place the ball. He'll be a 9th grader next year. He's going to be a welcome sight. Kylan Mean, receiver and cornerback. Corey Irving, cornerback and receiver. Nathan Trow, offensive line and defensive line, and Major Thomas, offensive line and defensive line.
That's kind of a good football name right there, Major Thomas.
Yeah. The JV lost their game 7-6, and Bobby, it was a fist fight all night long, up and down, and we didn't have a field goal kicker when they stopped us on the extra point, or we're trying to go for 2, and we just didn't get it.
Bulldog fans, as always, there's a lot of good football action during the week you might not be aware of. So Thursday nights, you can check out the 7th, 8th grade or the JV. And as always, the Marion County Youth football is going on. As of, let's see, regular season results, Flags 1-1, 3rd and 4th are 2-0, 5th and 6th are 1-1. Last week they had their home opener, and all 3 teams won against Hallsville. The overall record, Flag is 2-2, 3rd and 4th 4-0, only gave up 6 points in 4 games. 5th and 6th are 1-3. This Saturday they're on the road in Sabine. 3rd and 4th start at 9 a.m. The 5th and 6th will start at 11 a.m. and Flag will be at 1 p.m. So a lot of good football going on. If it's not just Friday night, you got Thursday and Saturday with Bulldogs playing also.
Bobby, Atlanta started off their season against Pleasant Grove. I think they were ranked number 4 in the state. They lost that one 34-2, I'm sorry, safety. Then they played Hooks. Hooks is 2-2. They beat them 25-15. They then played New Boston, who is 3-1 on the season. They're 33-7. They beat them. They beat Mount Vernon 22-17. And then they beat White Oak last week, 39-14. So they've played some halfway decent teams. And then we played a couple of lightweights. Nobody knows really anything about what White Oak's got yet. We just don't know. We know Mount Vernon's down. New Boston is our defensive coordinator last year. He's over there now, and he's doing a good job. 3-1. Their only loss being to Atlanta. And the hooks, it's just hard to tell about hooks. They're, sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. They're 2-2, and I don't know who all they've played. So they come in with a 4-1 record.
Yeah, and some other notables around the district. Sabine has just taken it this year. They're 0-5, I believe.
Yep.
And Liberty Ilo, I think, is 1-4. You got that one?
I do.
I think they're 1-4 right now. And they're struggling just a little bit. You see that? White Oak. I don't know. It's in there somewhere.
Liberty Ilo? Oh, White Oak's off.
1-3, Liberty Ilo. Okay.
Yeah, they've been Pittsburgh beat them 33-20. Henderson beat them 52-13. Of course, Carthage beat them 47-0. So they've played some
they're
pretty good,
some good people.
teams, yeah. And then they beat Bullard 41-38. And they're playing Tatum tonight. And Tatum's kind of a, you wonder about them. They come in with 2 wins and 3 losses. They played Winsboro, lost 55-28. Dangerfield beat them 41-30. Newton beat them 42-12. So you know how Newton is.
Yeah.
West Rush beat them 14-10, and they beat Gladewater Sabine last week 45-10. And they're playing Liberty Ilo tonight. So
Yeah, I tell you what, Ned, going around this district, it used to be you could fairly well predict what's going to happen. This year, we don't know.
No, you don't have a clue.
You're not going to know till you go up against them and see what they've got and which team they bring out, because the records, and the opponents that they're playing, it's not telling us a whole lot. Ned, let me just mention this. Last week at the home game, it was good to see Avery Lawson down there in the end zone. Going back through, you and I both watched that game over and over. And there were a lot of good shots that we got, of the end zone and of Avery down there. And a couple of those touchdowns by the Bulldogs were scored right in front of him. So that was great for him to be there. And as always, we're wishing him well and wishing him the best to get on the road of a full recovery. Our thoughts and prayers are always with him and his family. And once again, I've got to commend the community coming together and helping out like they have. It just says a lot about the people in Jefferson and around the community. I tell you what, Ned, let's see where we're at. It's about 6:13. I tell you what, we might be a little hungry. They've got some food up here, I think, so we're going to sneak over, steal some food, and we'll ask for it. You know what?
They've already offered.
We're going to steal it anyway.
Okay.
John's going to take us to the coaches show. It's going to be about 20 minutes long, and stick around, y'all. Enjoy the coaches show, and we'll be back here in about 20 minutes.
Well, Coach, week 6.
Yes, sir.
We got the Atlanta Rabbits coming in. We'll talk about them in a little bit, but let's talk about last week's game.
Yeah.
Highs and lows, there were some really good things defensively, offensively. We struggled a little bit, but overall, what do you think about the defense?
Yeah, I know. I'm sure everyone watching this is kind of eager to hear, from a coach's perspective on what went down Friday night. And what I think the community of Jefferson know is we understand, the frustration and that what you saw from us as a team and from top to bottom is not to the standard of football that we expect for ourselves, and we know that this community expects from us. And so, we're going to get that fixed. We are getting it fixed, and we're making some changes and have done so beginning this week with just how we're going to do things moving forward. And so, I think that's just one thing I would want the community to know I'm holding myself accountable for that as the leader of this program. And so we had a great meeting yesterday morning to start the week, and then have had 2 great practices already this week in preparation. But I think the other thing, we're just going back to the game, was that it's another opportunity for us to learn. And I told the kids and I told our coaches, we're not going to waste the heartache and just feel bad and then just hope things get better the next week. We're going to take the things that we learned from that lesson and learn from that adversity that we faced and be better because of it. Because In every great story, there's adversity, there's ups and downs, and there's things that you have to overcome, and that's what makes stories great. And people often forget that, but you and I both have moments in our lives where things were really difficult, and we had to make decisions of what we were going to do and how we're going to handle that. And ultimately, that's what makes great teams, and makes great coaches, makes great leaders, is what you're going to do in the face of adversity. And so that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. We haven't had to deal with that a lot as a program in the last couple of years. And so it's good for us in the sense that it's building toughness and resilience in us for sure. And that's not ever fun, and it never is when you have to go through stuff like that. But we ultimately know that that's going to make us better. So, once again, I'm proud of the way our kids stayed positive and remained up and weren't pointing fingers at each other. And, sure, we were disappointed, and sure, we were upset and feel like we let a team that's not as good as us beat us. But we have to move on, but ultimately, yeah, again, just still proud of our kids and the way that they continue to fight.
Well, I think we've talked enough about that game, Coach. Well, I mean, seriously, you guys, you've realized that some things needed to be changed.
Yeah.
You've made those adjustments, and we can sit here and talk about the whole game and everything that happened. But I say we just move on. You've got things underway, and if you're okay with that, we'll.
We did have a very passionate fan get removed from the sidelines the other night. So.
At first, I thought, how is Coach way down there when I just saw him on the...
Yeah.
But I couldn't see who it was, and I'm looking around, looking out. I saw the referee, or I guess it was the back judge. Somebody was down there, having a verbal disagreement with him, and the guy was pretty, and I thought...
Yeah, he did look a lot like me, but it wasn't me. But he's been.
Who was that mask?
He's been. That was my older brother, and he's our unofficial get back coach, and he's been reprimanded and been instructed on where he's supposed to be on Friday nights. But he drives over from West Monroe, Louisiana, and he and I are very close. I got two brothers, and he's my older brother, and. He's as big of a Bulldog fan as anybody in Jefferson, and
he's at every game.
Yeah, and is extremely passionate about the kids, and he's been extremely apologetic to me, but I just wanted to kind of bring that up to mess with him a little bit. But
one thing I will say in regards to that, I think everybody on the field was agreeing with what he was saying.
But I know,
and in the stands.
For sure. Well, he's we're similar and different in a lot of ways, but our I guess maybe our fire is we're both pretty similar in that way. But anyway, I was just wanted to bring that up, kind of mess with him a little bit. But no, we can talk about Atlanta for sure.
Did he get tossed or just?
I think he just got. Yeah, I think he just had to go outside the chain link fence there. Yeah. So he can still be at the games, but he's got to keep a pretty tight leash on him, which his wife already does that anyway. So he should be used to that. So
coming up this week, Atlanta. I have not had an opportunity to look at them on film or anything, but I think they're 4-1?
They're 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah.
Gladewater's 4-1. Tatum's 2-3. Liberty Isle 1-3. White Oak 4-1. We're 3-2. And Sabine, poor old Sabine's going through another year. We've seen them do this in the past, and then they rebuild, but it's not going to be good for them this year. Who all has Atlanta played?
So Atlanta led off the season with Pleasant Grove, and then they played Hooks, New Boston, and White Oak. I don't think I'm missing one, am I? Mount Vernon. They're a typical Atlanta team in the sense of that they're extremely fast and athletic, but playing really, really well right now. And Coach Morton, is the head coach, and then his brother is offensive coordinator, and Coach Whaley is the defense coordinator. All those guys are doing a really good job with those kids. They're playing really hard and really sound football. Offensively, they have a freshman quarterback who came in that second half of the PG game, and since then has been the starter and has really grown up a lot and doing a really good job getting the ball to the playmakers. And but then their running game is kind of where they make their living. Yeah, and so they got plenty of good running backs and guys that can tote the pill. But then, of course, senior Jaden Riley, he's electric. He scored on us last year, and is just a really good playmaker, really good kid too. And then CJ Whaley, the sophomore tight end, defensive end, who everyone in the country is after, and for good reason. Both of those guys are guys that we're going to have a plan for, and then on the defensive side, they do a really good job of getting after offenses and limiting explosive plays, and especially in the secondary, they're really talented. And so it's going to be a tough challenge for us to create opportunities for ourselves, and it's really going to be on our defense to set our offense up in advantageous positions. And but we're looking forward to it, and looking forward to the challenge. And I think our kids are excited. These are two schools that are close in proximity and have grown up competing against each other, so it's going to be a good game.
We've always hated them Wabbits.
Yeah.
In the game with Pleasant Grove, what was the score there? How did they play with them?
I think they Pleasant Grove gave up a safety. Other than that, I want to say it was Pleasant Grove got after them pretty good, but I think anybody, they're getting after everybody right now. But other than that, if you look at their box scores, they're really doing a really good job of holding people down and not letting people score a whole lot of points, and being pretty efficient themselves, with their offense. And so they're really well rounded.
They, like us, have always had a lot of speed. Mm-hmm. And are their tailbacks pretty quick? Yeah, they are, and they're big and are physical and run really well. And that's, like I said, that's a big part of what they're going to do, from an offensive perspective is run the ball. And so, fortunately, our defense is pretty good in stopping the run. So it's going to be strength on strength Friday, as far as that goes. And so it's going to be on our guys to make some plays. Coach, what is their defense like? What are they running? Yeah, so they're a 4-down front, and again, just do a lot to put pressure on offenses and limit explosive plays, and they fly around. But yeah, they do a really good job on defense, and so it's going to be a big time challenge. We're gonna have to be ready to play on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, do they have some big guys up front? Yeah, I mean, Whaley. Are they as big as? No, probably not quite as big as Gladewater. Whaley's going to play some defensive end as well, and they're really long and rangy on the perimeter. And so yeah, they like I said, they got some great athletes out there. Pigskin Preps still has the Bulldogs in the number 10. They've got us down to number 7 spot, and nobody else is up there in our district or our area here. So we're still getting some respect. Yeah. I think I think the thing we all have to remember too is, the number 1 team in the state last week, according to Dave Campbell's, and the number 1 team in our region was Winsboro, and they lost a district game pretty hard. Yeah, by Commerce, and that's we've always said Commerce is a really dangerous team because of their personnel and the kids they have. And then you look around, I mean, it's still pretty wide open. And so I think that's obviously good news for us, because I think there's a lot of teams that are still trying to figure out themselves and find their identity and find out what kind of team they're going to be. And so our message all week is everything that we wanted to do at the beginning of the season still in front of us, but we do have to take care of business. Like we have to go right now. There needs to be a sense of urgency, and we have to flip a switch, and I feel like we're doing that this week. Coach Kingston's okay? Yeah, Kingston's good. He practiced this morning, and it was just one of those things. I think his knee buckled a little bit, but yeah, no, he's good. Anybody else have any injuries? No, Dale's back. Jacoby's back. Both those guys played significant minutes last week, and so those guys, I mean, we're about as healthy as you could be for this point in the season.
We still got a couple weeks away from our bye week, but that'll be good, coming up. And but no, we're pretty healthy at this point.
I think our guys are, other than Gene, is anybody else out as far as injuries?
Nope.
Everybody's back and healthy.
Yeah, we're
That's
good.
good.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Coach, we're going to have any changes on the offensive or defensive line?
There, people who've been watching Jefferson this season may see some guys playing different positions in those spots. That
Talk about who they are next
that
week.
could be a possibility. Yeah. So, like I said, we've made some changes to try to put our kids in the best position to be successful. So that may be something that if people are paying attention, they might see, on Friday night.
Coach, let's. I haven't been able to keep up with them like you have. Let's talk about all the guys that got scholarships last year that are playing and how they're doing.
Yeah, we had several come back last week. Cam obviously was able to come home. They were on a bye week, and he's redshirting this year. Which
is a good thing.
Yeah, that is a good thing. He's playing behind a really talented running back there at UNLV. But and they're 4-0, enrolling really good and about to start conference play. Kyrie Johnson is playing. He's playing at Centenary, and he's playing. He's I think of their 4 games, I think he's played in 3 of them. Maybe they've only had 3 at this point.
And Coach, the thing is, these guys that are playing, these other colleges, they're playing on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Go by. I mean, Centenary is not that. It's 45-minute drive. Go by and let him know that you're there.
Yeah. Kyrie's had a good crowd of people play. Come and watch him his last 2 home games. And Zach Holscher's over playing at McMurray. I know he made the travel squad and has been doing well. And Devontae Marshall is at Missouri Southern and haven't talked to him in a couple weeks, but seems to be doing really well. Cornell, and I just blanked on his name.
Brown Rig Insurance Agency is committed to providing you the best value for your insurance dollar. We are an agency built on integrity, offering personal service and sound advice you can trust. That's why they partner with experienced carriers like Central Insurance for your auto, home, or business insurance needs. Central's quality insurance products are reasonably priced and backed by prompt professional service, providing value for your peace of mind. Call Brown Rig Insurance of Jefferson at 903-938-8888 or visit their website www.brownrigins.com. Hey, did you see that touchdown? No, I guess I missed it. I really need to go get my eyes checked. I just don't know where to go. Go see Dr. Sheila Lane Bartels at Maxim Eyes. Their staff has the best customer service in East Texas. You walk in and see a bunch of friendly faces and the wide variety of frames they have, ranging from women's, men's, kids, and even designer frameware. They have everything you need. Plus, they have contacts and sunglasses. You will be seeing every touchdown after you see her. Call and make your eye appointment now with Dr. Sheila at 903-665-2020, located at 108 North Walnut, Jefferson, Texas. Hometown Banking. It's the kind of business where you work with your neighbors. Neighbors like you find at Riverside Bank of Jefferson. Lee Haggard and his staff return the kind of service your parents and grandparents remember with all the features of the 21st Century Bank. Visit the bank at 371 South Walcott. Riverside Bank of Jefferson, a division of First National Bank Trinity, is an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
No matter what you hear, don't be fooled. Not all insurance policies are created equal. Purchase a cut rate policy online now and you may be in for an unpleasant surprise later. As an independent agent, I can offer benefits you can't get from any website. Expert advice and counseling, personal services, and a choice of coverage from quality carriers like Central Insurance. Contact us at Brown Rig Insurance Agency so we can bring more value to your coverage. Call 903-938-8888 or find us online, www.brownrigins.com.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized to you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Joey Romano, your Jefferson Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And you can partner long-term to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Joey Romano today at 903-665-9965. When Mother Nature sends her hordes of pests and bugs at you, call Patterson Pest Control, owned and operated by Marion County's Sheila Kendrick. Sheila's pesticide business has grown to cover 17 East Texas counties, but her sales and technician staff know the roads around here. Termites, bedbugs, fleas, rodents, ew. They put the cuffs on pests so you can rest. Call 903-799-9138.
Have you made a mistake and had a penalty flag thrown on you in a game of life? If so, call the guys at Bulldog Bail Bonds. We are locally owned and you get fast service. Credit is available. Call Ken and John at 903-665-1123 or at 800-317-1123. Available 24 hours daily. Bulldog Bail Bonds is a proud supporter of Jefferson Bulldog football. We will be there to help every time that penalty flag is thrown.
Jefferson, there's a brand new studio in town, Studio 413 at 107 West Lafayette Street. We're your hometown spot for dance, tumbling, and adult fitness, with classes from pre-K beginners to advanced teens. We even offer boys ninja classes. At Studio 413, we're Bulldogs through and through. We love our team, we love our town, and we're proud to give back to the community we call home. And it's not just for kids. We also offer women's fitness classes from beginners to seniors. Follow us on Facebook for more details and upcoming events. Studio 413, Dance, Tumble, Fitness. Contact owners Misty Randolph or Alicia Smith today. Go Bulldogs!
Porta-John. The next time you have an outside project or are planning a big event, be sure to prepare for all your needs. The folks at Porta-John are happy to fix you up with outdoor conveniences anytime you need them. Porta-John has everything from simple portable restrooms to handicapped accessible facilities and hand wash stations. They can even provide air-conditioned or heated restroom trailers for your next big event. Give them a call at 903-665-7449 or go online at portajohn.com. Porta-John, where service makes a difference. Porta-John proudly supports the Bulldogs and the JHS Strutters.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We apologize for the connectivity issues we were having. School song is playing right now, so we'll take a quick break and let you listen in. There you go, the Jefferson School song. And Ned, as usual, you know, that Coach's Show got interrupted. Bulldog fans, you can always find that Coach's Show on YouTube and go back and watch that. We apologize for not getting that in. but that is always available to you on the Bulldog channel.
Sometimes the internet we have where we're visiting is not enough, and they came in and pulled another cable for us and set it all up. We thought we were going to be okay, but technical difficulties have been repaired, and if Bobby doesn't snatch that cable loose over there, we'll be good the rest of the night.
That thing is right on my elbow, so I apologize if I bump this cable and we'd lose it for a second, but hey, it's going to be my fault anyway.
Exactly.
But I tell you what, now we're in for a good one tonight. This Atlanta team has come together, and they're playing some good football. And the Bulldogs, I'm telling you, coming off that heartbreaking loss last week, but I think these guys found a little something in themselves. They're going to rebound tonight and come out, put this game plan together, and we're going to see some results out on the field by your Bulldogs.
Well, we've got a different play caller out there tonight, so he'll bring in some things that we haven't seen before and change some things up, and maybe some players that you haven't seen at these positions before.
Well, Ned, I tell you what, as usual, every Saturday morning we look at the film and we pick our offensive and defensive player of the week. And last week I went with number 57, Kylan Williams, because, it's easy to see these guys that are making the touchdowns, throwing the pass, running the ball, catching the ball. You got to focus sometimes on that offensive line. Those are the guys who are allowing chance to get back there and have the time to find the receiver, or making that hole to get that running back through the gap and get those yardages. So every now and then, a couple weeks ago in Pittsburgh, it was Will Baldwin at center who just stood out, manhandled a grown man that was playing nose
all
guard
night long.
all night.
The guy was twice his size.
And last week it was Kylan Williams. So those guys are not going unseen. I guarantee it. We're looking for them, and when someone sticks out like that, that's deserving of that award, we're going to give it to them.
Bobby, and I chose defensive player of the week was Bryston Mosley. He's just a sophomore, and that kid has been working his butt off on the D-line, and now this week Kingston's out, so he's going to be working on both sides of the ball. He's going to be blocking for offense and defense.
Yeah, that's a big boy up there on that line.
He's a young guy, and man, he fights with his heart, and he does a great job. Kind of a quiet guy, but he does his job and does it well.
Well, we were talking in pregame about this defensive unit and the linebacking core that we've got, and just keep getting better every week. And it's just going to be something we're going to keep an eye on. And those guys are creating turnovers and blocking up the middle, filling those lanes. And the running backs are not getting the yardage that they're used to. Quarterback is, for the opposing team, it seems like almost every time he drops back to pass, he's under pressure.
Oh, yeah. They're just shoving the line back.
And that makes it easy on those DBs to cover because he just doesn't have time to throw. So hopefully tonight we'll find that situation again and put a lot of pressure on this Rabbit quarterback and maybe force a couple turnovers.
And Bobby, on the defensive side, almost every week, Coben or Fisher could get player of the week, and we're moving around, where we're looking at other areas. But those two guys, every week you hear their name the entirety of the game, and usually they're leading tacklers and just do a phenomenal job there. But we move it around a little bit to get some of the other guys a little bit of praise as well.
Yeah, that's right. Bulldog fans, we've got about 8 minutes before kickoff. Once again, let me run down our sponsors. This presentation is being brought to you by Brown Rig Insurance, sponsored in part by Riverside Bank of Jefferson, Edward Jones Investments, Patterson Pest Patrol, Maximize, Bulldog Bail Bonds, Porta-John, Johnson Collision, Studio 413, D&J Campbell Plumbing.
Bobby, both of these teams decked out in their maroons, but the Bulldogs will have white jerseys. The maroon and maroon will be worn by the Rabbits. So if you get confused, Bulldogs are wearing the white jerseys.
Well, I got confused a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, hey, look at our kicker kicking 42 yards. Well, wait a minute, that's Atlanta. So.
Yeah.
Maroon and white on both sides, it'll get tough.
Well, this stadium is filling up pretty quickly. This is probably going to be the game of the district tonight. Everybody's going to be watching to see what happens here. The Bulldogs going to come back and take care of business. See some different looks on the offensive side that we might not have seen in the past, but we'll wait until we actually see them.
And I tell you what, coming up to Atlanta, it's like 1994 is stuck in my head,
Well,
and it's like, oh my gosh.
That was the first year that I came here.
And lost a heartbreaker. That was in Nacogdoches, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was.
So,
and
the rivalry continues. Hey, it's been a good rivalry,
It has
back
been.
and forth. So, past couple years, Jefferson got the best of Atlanta. So, hopefully keep that going and come out of here with a win tonight.
well, these guys on offense and defense are going to both be button heads with their counterparts, and Atlanta's got some athletes too. We saw them on the field. They've got a tailback that looks like he's about 6'2", 6'1", 6'2".
And they got
Caden Linwood.
quite a few freshmen. Quarterback Braden Thompson, freshman.
And he's a starting quarterback.
Yeah, 4 or 5 freshmen in there. Running back Kelvin Robertson's a freshman. So, yeah.
Well, they got a lot of sophomores, freshmen, and not many seniors. So they're going to be one of the teams we'll be button heads with next year. Because you look, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seniors on the team. That's it. Probably about like we are.
Yeah, the Rabbits are led by head coach and athletic director Tyler Morton. Your Bulldogs. Head coach and athletic director Ty Taylor in his second year, coming off an amazing first year. Looking to keep this thing going and lead us back into the playoffs once again.
Both teams getting ready to come through the tunnel. 5:20 left here on the clock before the pregame, and it's the crowd is filling up pretty quick, Bobby. They've about filled the home stands.
Got to thank them for their hospitality. The
sliders
and
were delicious.
Brownies, and I didn't have one of them Rice Krispie treats though.
That was somebody's homemade, and it was delicious. You should have had it. You should have cheated. You could have run another extra mile and taken care of that.
Might have to.
Beautiful night for football. Bob,
I tell you what, it's getting a little cooler. It's at least we're not 95, 96. We're low 80s and probably going to get low 70s or high 60s before this thing is done.
We got a 3/4 full moon out tonight.
And Ned, this is a pretty nice stadium down in a bowl, kind of.
It is.
And the home side is absolutely huge. It's set up really well. Even the visitor side has plenty of room over there. Here come the Atlanta Rabbits out on the field. And Ned, I tell you what, Bulldog fans, at halftime, we're going to be bringing you both bands tonight because this Atlanta Rabbit band is something to see. They are ranked high in the state. Have a really big band, and they're something to watch. So we're going to be bringing you both bands tonight.
And here come the Bulldogs. Got the JHS flags. These guys have thought about this game all week, and they've been looking forward to it. Boy, Bobby, we're way up. We're in a flat area. The kids look like they're about a half mile away from us.
Yeah, we're not used to being this far from the field.
No, not at all.
But I tell you what, Ned, these guys are pumped because, man, I tell you what, coming off a 1-point loss like they did last week, I mean, you got to let that go and move on, but it's still sitting there,
Oh, it's in their crawl.
It is, and you just want to make up for it and rebound big off of that 1-point defeat last week. And, of course, the guys to watch on offense tonight, Chance Washington will be the quarterback. We're going to see a couple guys in the backfield, Trey Moss, Kobe Morrow, and may even see a little Demetrius Carr. Those guys on the outside, Jermaine Hopkins Jr., Travis Gray, Braden Ventimiglia. There is just a list. Caden Grigsby's another one to watch out there at wide receiver.
We're going to say the prayer.
Good job by the Atlanta band. Got the captains coming out for the coin toss. For the Atlanta Rabbits, number 1, Jaden Riley. Number 8 is Eli Mitchell. 18, Cameron Williams.
Seems funny to have a Cameron Williams. We had him on the air with us last week, and this week he's playing for Atlanta.
Number 3 is C.J. Whaley, and 12 is Liam McKinney. And for the Bulldogs, number 7, Coben Tomlinson. Number 3 is Chance Washington. 57 is Keelan Williams.
And 9.
That's going to be Dale Brown. And 27 is Aaron Ballard. I'll tell you what, another name we've been calling here lately is the Marion Douglas on defense.
Yeah.
Coming up big. I think he's got 3 interceptions on the year so far. Good coverage guy in the secondary. You'll also see him on some kick and punt returns as well.
He's got some speed.
Yes, he does.
They're conferring with the officials down there. Are we going to get the ball first? We will.
Bulldogs will get the first kickoff and have their shot at offense first. So we're just about ready to get this one underway. Ned, I don't know about you, but it's all week. I'm looking forward to Friday night. And
I'm telling you, I live for it.
Put work behind us, and it's time for some football. I tell you, I got a call from Mr. Tommy Lee Johnson earlier in the week, and he says, Bobcat, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to be down in Houston at a family gathering. I said, Tomcat, if you've got internet, you've got Bulldog football.
That's right. He got it on his phone.
It doesn't matter where you are. So Tommy Lee Johnson, I know you're listening down there in Houston. You'll be cheering on the Bulldogs as usual. Terry Wells is going to be watching. He's over in Spring Hill. John and Jeff Rowe are back in Jefferson watching. There goes the windows. I'm
I think we ought to try that too. You want to try it?
Yeah, watch your phone there. We're going to open up this window. It's got some. Oh, that's better. It has some window tint on it. We got a glare. It's hard to see numbers.
That's much better.
Much better. All right, Bulldog fans. Teeing it up for the Atlanta Rabbits. That is number 3, C.J. Whaley. And here comes your kickoff. Deep kick.
Man.
Gonna let that one go into the end zone. That was Lamarion Douglas. He thought about it.
Well, I don't think, I thought he thought it was going to bounce back in and not go into the end zone.
So the Bulldogs will take over on offense first to start this one in Atlanta, Texas. Your Jefferson Bulldogs going up against the Atlanta Rabbits. Here comes this high-powered Bulldog offense led by Chance Washington at quarterback. In the backfield, it'll be Jacoby Morrow. Washington counter to Morrow around the left side.
Found a little bit of running room.
That'll be good for 4 yards. Now they move it back, going to give him 3 yards on that carry.
If you'll notice, on the offense, we have a
Line's
tight
a little
end by
different.
number 32.
Twins out to the right for Washington. He's going to look to throw. Here's the throw, and I think he dropped it. That one's going to go incomplete.
I'll tell you, in motion was number 32. That's Fisher Bradley.
That was intended for Trey Moss. So Moss is going to be out wide at receiver alongside Travis Gray. Kobe Morrow's in the backfield. That's Hunter Fisher lined up outside with Jermaine Hopkins Jr. Washington back to throw. Here comes pressure. A little screen to Morrow over the left side. He's got to make a move. He's going to be short.
I got it about to the 27-yard line. Where they're going to spot it, bring up 4th and 3.
Give him 4 yards on that pass play, but that's a little too much to ask for this deep in your own territory. That'll bring out number 10, Ethan Maxwell, to punt this one away. Back deep for the Rabbits is number 1, Jaden Riley. Oh, that's night and day with the window
I'm
open.
telling you, so much easier to see. He's at his own 46-yard line.
And they're going to blow this one dead. Delay a game against the Bulldogs.
Yep.
Tell you what, I hope we don't see as many yellow flags as we did last week. That one just got out of control, it seems. Oh, high snap. Maxwell gets it. He's going to try a fake. He's going to run it. He's got
it. He's got it.
He's got the first and then some across the 40. Still going. That might be a horse collar, but I don't see a flag.
Man, Maxwell was just blowing and going on the right side. He was wide open. He made the turn and all the way down to, looks like they're going to spot it at the 45 of the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 there. Move those chains.
There you go. Maxwell is a track guy. We know he's got some speed.
First down's brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson. Go by and see Lee Haggard and crew.
So the Bulldogs start off with a little trickery that works. Gets the first down up to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Washington looking to throw. He's going to go deep down the left side.
Well, there might be pass interference
he
here.
He held him up.
Come
over
on,
here.
I mean, he jammed him up. There it is.
We got it? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. I mean, he had Turkey just jammed up all the way down.
So that'll move that one down.
Man, he was mugging
Yeah.
Turkey all the way. He's probably got feathers in his helmet.
That was number 0, Caden Linwood, that held him up. They're talking about it. I mean, there's not much to talk about. Let's mark it and go.
Hostile territory.
Here comes. Uncatchable. It was uncatchable because he held him
well,
so
heck
far.
yeah, it was uncatchable. He wrapped up.
So they picked that one up. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs from the 45-yard line.
How do you justify that, Bobby?
I mean, it's probably a perfectly placed ball. Quarterback keeper around the right side, Washington. We got a hold in the backfield. This is going to be coming back.
They throw a flag?
Yeah, we've got a flag sitting about the 44-yard line.
Good gracious. Was it a lineman?
It was. 30. Oh, that was Fisher Bradley.
Pressure.
Adams move them back 10. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 20 now for the Bulldogs from their own 35-yard line. And the bad thing was he was already around the corner, and he really didn't need to do that, but trying to make a play. Fisher Bradley making his debut on offense.
Yeah.
2nd and 20 now for the Bulldogs. Quick throw, that is Bradley out in the flat. He makes a move. He's going to get almost.
He dropped that shoulder and ran over people. He stepped out about 1 yard short, I think.
We're going to give him 9 on that pass play.
Bobby, he was tight roping it all the way down over there.
Third and 11 now for the Dogs. 9:22 remaining here in the first quarter. This will be Morrow trying the middle.
He got it.
He gets a couple.
Move those chains, boys.
No, that he's
we had a penalty. I forgot. Dadgum, I'm thinking
that's 4th and 7.
Arr.
He's going to get 4 on there.
Let me live in my world sometimes, okay?
Hey, I like that.
It's
I like
better.
how you're thinking. Yeah, that would have. It's better there.
It is better.
Okay, so the ball is at the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs. Where is Maxwell? Well, they had Tomlinson back there. Yeah, it's going to be a timeout for the Bulldogs. They're going to talk about this one and see exactly what they want to do. Brown Rig Insurance. No matter what you hear, don't be fooled. Not all insurance policies are created equal. If you purchase a cut rate policy online now, you may be in for an unpleasant surprise later. As an independent agent, Brown Rig Insurance can offer benefits you cannot get from any website. Expert advice, personal service, and choice of coverages from quality carriers. That's Brown Rig Insurance. Get more for your value in your coverage. Call them at 903-938-8888 or brownrigins.com. Okay, so now Bulldogs are in punt formation.
Yeah, but that's not Fisher.
That's not Maxwell back there, is it?
That's not Maxwell.
So seeing a little bit different back there. Here comes some pressure, a high snap. He gets it off the side of his foot. And it hits Trey Moss about the 36, 37-yard line.
Was that Dale that kicked that?
That was number 16, Demetrius Carr. So not sure if Maxwell might have pulled a hammy or something on that last run. I'm not sure. 1st and 10 Atlanta from the 37-yard line. .8:33 on the clock for the Rabbits. Braden Thompson is the quarterback. High snap over his head. He can't handle it. Here come the Bulldogs. It is recovered by the Rabbits at the 16-yard line.
Wow. I like that right off the bat.
There is a flag on the far side of the field.
I hope this is not going to be a night where we see Bulldog bail bond flags all night long.
That's about a 20-yard loss. So that brings up 2nd and 35 for the Rabbits.
He might have gotten 4 yards out of it. We'll say like he got down to the 21.
That was Jaden Riley. Ball carrier for the Rabbits, brought down by Fisher Bradley.
Pickup of 3.
That'll bring up 3rd and 27 now for the Rabbits. Thompson looking to throw down the right side.
Got a hand on it.
And that is just a little too far outside, incomplete.
Tomlinson got a hand up and slapped it down. He was going in. They pushed him right into where the ball was going.
So a quick 3 and out by the Rabbits. C.J. Whaley comes in for the Rabbits to punt this one away. Back deep for the Bulldogs. Lamarion Douglas. He's standing about the Rabbit 48-yard line, now backing up towards Jefferson territory. Here comes some pressure. High kick, not too deep. Takes a Bulldog bounce, now a Rabbit bounce. About the 44-yard line. Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 in Rabbit territory with 7:10 remaining here in the first quarter.
Dog defense did their job.
With a little help of a bad snap to start that drive off for the Rabbits.
That could have been because of which one of those nose guards was staring him down. Or he looked over and saw 32 on one side and 7 on the other side. Oh, no.
Them linebackers creeping up. Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from their own from the Rabbit 44. Washington hands off to Morrow. Stutter step. He finds a hole up the middle. He's going to be close to a first. He's got the first down.
He did.
Down to the 31-yard line.
Finally dropped my number 10, T.J. Rainey. Hurry up offense. They're ready to go.
That's going to be Morrow again, but I think he's going to lose a yard.
Cameron Williams came up from behind him, just dropped him at the line of scrimmage. No game there. Well, a loss of about a yard.
Yeah. Brings up 2nd and 11 with 6:41 remaining in the first. Those receivers to the right. Travis Gray is split way out to the sideline. Washington looks to throw. He's
knocked out of his hands.
That was Trey Moss.
But I tell you, further on the other side, T. Gray was wide open.
Brings up 3rd and 11 for the Bulldogs.
I'm having to look through one open window and one closed window.
Oh.
It's cold.
You got the air vent right below you.
Yeah, I've just got my satchels on top of it.
Washington looking to throw. Oh, that's a fumble. Bradley picks it up. Gets it to the 35. I thought there was going to be a hold on Bradley. Going to lose 4 yards on that one.
So the ball spotted at the Rabbit 35.
4th and 14, 5:47 and counting in the first.
They're going to go for this one.
Twins to the right. Washington looking to throw. He's got to make something happen. He's going to tuck it and run. He fumbled
it.
And they're going to turn this one over on downs. He's going to get 3 yards on that carry.
About the 31, 32-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 Atlanta with 5:31 on the clock here in the first. 0-0 is the score. This first quarter action is being brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson. Braden Thompson brings his troops out for the Atlanta Rabbits. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Not much there. That was number 1, Jaden Riley.
I host the Dogs, but the first one I saw coming up was number 25 for the Bulldogs, Jeremiah Burton.
2nd and 6 now for the Rabbits. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Thompson handoff over the left side. Once again, it's Jaden Riley. He's going to get 2 yards on that carry.
Stopped by a host of Dogs.
Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Rabbits. 4:40 remaining in the first. Does he have that clock on the screen? You do?
The clock?
Okay.
Yeah, he's got it in the corner.
Okay. 3rd and 4. Oh, they might have drew the Bulldogs offside, so free play. He's got a man, and it is actually caught at the 25-yard line. Number 2, DeAndre Simmons.
He's a tall drink of water. He took it right out of the hands. Defenders were there.
38 yards on that pass play.
But declined the penalty against the Bulldogs.
So that'll be 1st and 10 Atlanta from the Bulldog 24-yard line. Thompson puts a man in motion. That'll be number 2, DeAndre Simmons, trying to turn the corner, but he's not going to make it.
No way.
Yeah, I think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Coben Tomlinson and Lamar and Darren Douglas on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Rabbits.
Remember, Bobby, this is is it a freshman or a sophomore quarterback?
That's a freshman quarterback, Braden Thompson. This a handoff up the middle.
Not going to get much.
Going to get a couple. That was number 6, Marshawn Woodbury. Trying to see who's down.
50.
Oh, for Atlanta. He's walking it off, though. Okay.
Offensive lineman. He's coming off.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and long now. 3rd and 8 for the Rabbits.
3:06 left here in the first quarter. Score is 0-0.
A lot of Bulldog fans made the trip from Marion County. Thompson looking to throw. He's going to go deep down the right side, and that is caught for a touchdown. That is number 3, C.J. Whaley.
Vontae Black on coverage, and Whaley's about a foot taller. And just like that, the Rapids are up 6-zip with 2:43 left here in the first quarter. This guy was kicking 42-yarders earlier, Bobby.
Kick is up and good. 7-0 is your score. Atlanta takes the early lead over the Bulldogs. That was Braden Thompson to C.J. Whaley in the back corner of the end zone. He put it right where it needed to be. It was a good throw by the freshman.
He's throwing to some big receivers out there, too.
It'll be C.J. Whaley having it teed up for the Rabbits at the 40-yard line.
Here come your Bulldogs.
Back deep for the Bulldogs. It'll be Jermaine Hopkins Jr. Travis Gray. 13 is Tyler McCurry.
Number 8 on the offside.
Caden Parrish.
Yep.
Here comes Whaley with the kick. Deep kick once again. They're going to let this one go. Be a touchback for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, start on their 20. It'll be 1st and 10.
2:43 and the Atlanta Rabbits up 7-0 over your Bulldogs. It'll be Chance Washington, Jacoby Morrow in the backfield. Twins out to the right. Turkey down to the left side. Washington looking to throw.
Look down the field.
That's Fisher Bradley makes a move, and he gets it close to midfield. Nobody was on him.
Tigray was down at the 40-yard line and no one near him. But a good, was it a toss to him? I was watching Tigray. Hurry up offense.
Another pass. That's out to Morrow. He gets good yardage, maybe 8 yards.
They're going to move the ball down to the 43-yard line.
Then give him 7.
2nd and 3.
This will be Morrow trying the right side. He should have enough for the first.
Yeah, he got up across the line, and the official stopping right on the
Looked like he got down to the
41.
40.
Well, he did. We saw him go forward, and they pushed him back.
Pushed him back. They're going to give him the first, though. Give him 3 yards on that carry. Morrow's got
Move
5.
those chains, boys.
Morrow's got 5 carries for 22 yards.
First down's brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson.
That is number 3 for Atlanta?
If it is, that's the
workhorse right there.
It is.
C.J. Whaley.
Looks like it's a shoulder, maybe.
All right, 1st and 10 Bulldogs, 2:09 remaining in the first. That's going to be Morrow up the middle, moving the pile. Be close to 6 yards on the carry. Down to the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 4 for the Dogs. Twins to the right. Turkey down here by himself to the left. Washington to throw. He's going to go deep down the right side. That might be picked off, and it is. That was number 2 with the interception, DeAndre Simmons. First turnover of the night.
If you just joined us, 1:21 left here in the first quarter. The score is 7-0. Atlanta Rabbits up over your Jefferson Bulldogs.
With a turnover, gives Atlanta the ball 1st and 10 Ball is spotted at the 7-yard line of the Rabbits. Bulldogs need to hold them right here at 3 and out or get a turnover. Thompson out of the gun. Going to hand off over the left side. That
I saw
was
a
Thor.
helmet flop off.
That was number 1, Jaden Riley.
Thor and Fisher both on him.
And no gain. 2nd and 10 now for the Rabbits.
I saw one Bulldog with his bonnet flying off, but he's got it back on, and can't tell who it was now.
Oh, they got Bulldogs moving off sides again. That's a free play, but they blew it dead. No play. Another penalty against the Bulldogs. That's their 3rd of the night for 20 yards.
Penalty flags brought to you by Bulldog Bail Bonds.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 after the penalty. It'll be Thompson working out of the gun for the Rabbits. Handoff up the middle once again. Not much doing.
No, they stopped him. Once again, you had 7 and 32 all over him. So 3rd and 4 for the Rabbits. That's the end of the first quarter. Rabbits up 7-0 here in Atlanta, Texas.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized to you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation changes? When you work with Joey Romano, your Jefferson Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy, backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And you can partner long-term to help your strategy stay on track. If you contact Joey today at 903-665-9965. Edward Jones, member SIPC. And I tell you what, Ned, when you make a mistake and have that penalty flag thrown on you in the game of life,
I never make mistakes, Bobby.
You've made one.
Okay.
You didn't get. You went with the Rice Krispie treat and not the brownie.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so you need to call the guys at Bulldog Bail Bonds, locally owned and providing fast service where credit is available. Call Ken or John at 903-665-1123 or 800-317-1123. Available 24 hours a day. Bulldog Bail Bonds is a proud supporter of Jefferson Bulldog football.
Much better. We can see the whole field now.
The windows are open. Okay, this is third and 5 now for the Rabbits. Quick pass out in the flat. I don't think he's going to get anything. Maybe lose a yard. That was number 1, Jaden Riley.
You had a Rabbit that had 18 by the back of his jersey.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll take that to bring up 4th and 5 now.
And that's that'll put C.J. Whaley on his goal line to punt this one away. Back deep for the Bulldogs, Jermaine Hopkins Jr.
Do you trust him? Yeah, it's too early to try something like that.
Oh, that's a good punt. Turkey's going to take it about the 47, spin move down to the 44. Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
Too much of fighting rabbits get on that Bulldog. So they're going to spot it at the 42, it looks like. No, the 44.
Yeah, 44, 1st and 10. Starting this second quarter, 11:02 remaining.
All right, Bulldogs, we need some points here.
Guys kind of moved around on that offensive line. Kingston Nelson is out.
Hopefully he'll be back next week.
Washington hands off to Mark. No, he's got it looking to throw, and he is under pressure. He's going to be taken down for a loss of 5.
Man, oh man.
Boy, they run him pretty quick.
They did.
Got it marked at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 14 now for the Bulldogs.
Got to get up to the 34 for the first down.
Got trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Looking to throw. Here's the throw. That's going to be intended for Bradley. Incomplete.
Thrown down at his knees. He didn't have a chance of getting that one.
They're getting some pressure on Washington.
They are.
Pretty quick. 3rd and long now for the Bulldogs. Trips once again out to the left side. That's Tigre down here by himself. Trying to make a move. That's going to go out to Morrow. He's going to lose yardage.
He threw it behind him. So far, the Bulldogs not being able to do anything offensively.
Brings up 4th and long now. And that's going to be Demetrius Carr coming in to punt this one away.
4th and 19.
Have you seen Maxwell since that fake punt?
I have not.
Just wondering if he might have pulled something, or I haven't seen him back on the field.
He was on the bench earlier.
Oh, high snap. That goes over Carr's head. He's got to pick it up and get rid of it. And they are going to take him down at the 30-yard line of the Bulldogs. Probably going to, yeah, right at the 30. High snap over his head. And, you know, I'm not sure it was really that high. It's just when you're used to snapping to one guy,
yeah,
and then another guy comes in at different height, that might have been the difference.
I don't see 10 on the sidelines anywhere. Oh, he's got his jersey off over there.
Uh-oh. So it's 1st and 10 Atlanta from the Bulldog 30-yard line, 9:29 remaining here in the second quarter. Thompson hands off around the left side. That is number 1, Jaden Riley.
On the tackle, Dale Brown.
Riley's going to lose a yard.
That was Caden Parrish on the tackle.
Second and 11 now for the Rabbits. Whaley goes split to the right. Thompson hands off to Riley again around the left side. He makes a move, gets down to the 10-yard line.
Finally brought down by Markavian Tatum, and the Rabbits are just having their way with the Bulldogs.
1st and goal for the Rabbits at the 10-yard line. 8:30 and counting here in the first half. Thompson hands off to Riley again around the right side, but he's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and goal now for the Rabbits.
Lamarian Douglas on the tackle.
Marshawn Woodbury in the backfield now with Thompson for the Rabbits. This will be a quarterback keeper around the left, but he's looking to throw. There's the throw. It's complete to number 12, Liam McKinney. And he gets down to about the 3-yard line. It's going to be 8 yards. That's a Bulldog went down, I believe, making his way off the field. Was that Douglas?
Yeah, it is.
Number 18. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal now for the Rabbits. Bulldogs looking for a stop. And I believe that's a timeout for the Rabbits.
We just joined us. 7:20 left here in the first half, and the Rabbits are up by 7, but they're knocking on the door.
Hometown banking, it's the kind of business where you work with your neighbors. Neighbors like you'll find at Riverside Bank of Jefferson. Lee Haggard and his staff return the kind of service your parents and grandparents remember with all the features of a 21st century bank. Visit the bank at 371 Highway 59, Riverside Bank of Jefferson, a division of First National Bank Trinity, an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Ned, when those pests come out, Mother Nature sending the bugs at you, who are you going to call?
Well, of course, Patterson Pest Control.
Patterson Pest Patrol, owned and operated by Marion County Sheila Kendrick. Patterson Pest Patrol has grown to cover 17 counties. That's almost the whole state. They're all over the place.
That's all over East Texas anyway.
At least East Texas. Her staff knows the roads around here. If you've got fleas, termites, rodents, whatever, they're going to put the cuffs on them. 799-9138, Patterson Pest Patrol. And here it is. That is Riley going 3 yards for the touchdown. .717 on the clock.
Waiting their kicker, and their kicker was kicking 40-yarders earlier in the practice.
And that's C.J. Whaley to come in and try the PAT. Snap, the kick is up, and it is good.
Wow, with 7:17 left here in the first half, Bulldogs trailing 14-0. Not what we were hoping for.
Well, if you didn't see that touchdown or you just simply missed it, you may need to have your eyes checked. You can go see Dr. Sheila Langbartels at Maximize in downtown Jefferson. Her staff provides the best customer service in East Texas. They have a wide variety of designer frames for women's, men's, and kids. Maximize has everything you need for your family eye care, including contacts and sunglasses. You'll be seeing every touchdown now after you see her. Call Dr. Sheila at 903-665-2020, 108 North Walcott in downtown Jefferson.
She's closed on Friday.
Closed on Friday.
I sent Byron Wicks down there to have his eyes checked, and she was closed. I said, Bobby, she didn't go to work today. He goes, no, she closed every Friday. I said, oh, I didn't know that. I'll send him Monday.
There you go. So the Rabbits with a 14-0 lead over your Bulldogs here in the second quarter.
Bulldogs need to get some points here in this set.
Back deep for the Bulldogs, Jermaine Hopkins Jr., Travis Gray.
So what do you think? A guy like this, he's a quarterback and defensive back. No, he's a wide receiver and a defensive end, and he's kicking the ball.
Yeah. And he's the punter.
You think he was kicking first, or was he because he certainly can kick a football a long way.
This will be Tigre taking it at the 10-yard line, looking for some blocks around the left side. He gets outside up to about the 26. We'll wait for the spot. He might have put him up even.
Oh, they got him at the 26. I think.
Okay. No,
Well, now they're moving it up
him
to the 30. 29. No, they're going back. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, 26-yard line.
That's
First
where
and
it's
10.
supposed to be, but
The chain gang's a little off. They're smelling those burgers at the concession stand. They're ready to take that run, be first in line.
let's go Dogs.
Twins to the left. Now Hopkins comes over to the right side. Handoff up the middle. Big hole there from Morrow.
Jacoby Morrow stomps all the way down to the 42. Is that where they're going to place it? Hurry up offense, and he's going to pick up another 3, 4, maybe 5.
About 5 yards, I think.
He will. Okay, Fisher checks out.
Second and 5 for the Bulldogs. Oh, that's going to be timeout, isn't it? Timeout for the Rabbits. That was their second one of the half. Doug Thompson's got some scores coming in for us. It is Liberty Ilo over Tatum 7-0. Gladewater is over Sabine 6-0. Commerce and Malakoff are knotted up at 0. And it's Carthage over San Benito 7-0.
Where is San Benito? Do you know?
San Benito. No.
I do not. You think somebody from the Houston area bust up to? Of course, there should be in district by now. I guess not, though.
Well, San Benito sitting at 0-5, going up against a 5-0 Carthage.
This is not going to fare well for them then.
No.
That sounds like a pay-to-lose game.
Yeah. Washington has Twins to the right. This will be handoff. I think that's Moss in there. He's going to have the first down.
Trey Moss up to the 45-yard line of the Wabbits.
6 yards on the carry. Move those chains. First down brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson.
First down brought to you by Riverside Bank.
Mr.
Lee Haggard and crew.
6:22 remaining in this first half. Bulldogs on the move inside Atlanta territory at the 46-yard line. Washington back to throw. Looking over the middle. Thrown just behind number 12. That's Caden Grigsby.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Going to have trips out to the right side. Now Turkey's moving. No, he's coming back.
Well, let's watch Fisher Bradley on this one.
Washington takes off running. He's going to be short by about 4 yards, I believe.
Down to the 39-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 3. 5:51 left here in the first half.
Dogs need to put some points on the board before halftime. Inside the 40-yard line. 3rd and 3. Morrow tries the left side. He cuts it upfield. He's got a seam. He's going to be close to the 21-yard line.
Spotted at the 21-yard line. Move those chains, boys. 1st and 10. side bank of Jefferson. First down.
Let's
Hands
try
off
it again. That's Washington or Morrow over the right side. He's going to get 6 more on that carry.
Bulldogs need to score here, Bobby.
I was going to say just keep feeding him, but he comes up a little limp coming off of that play. That's going to bring Moss into the back. Or no, that's Carr. Demetrius Carr comes in, number 16.
Is that the same ankle that?
I think it is. Carr is going to get wrapped up. He's going to lose 2 yards on that carry. That's going to bring up third and close to 5 yards. Clock's winding down, 4:25.
We don't have a field goal kicker either, if you wanted to try one.
Yeah. Third and 5. Washington back to throw. Quick throw, and that one's batted down. Incomplete, intended for Travis Gray. That's going to bring up 4th and 5 now for the Bulldogs. That stops the clock at 4 minutes. And it is decision time for the Dogs. And it is all go. Carr's in the backfield.
Ethan Maxwell has got a ice wrap on his knee.
And that's a timeout. Who? Atlanta. So they're out of timeouts. Whatever happened to Maxwell had to happen on that fake punt, because that's the last time I seen him out there.
He has pads and all off.
Well, the next time you have an outside project or are planning a big event, be sure to prepare for all your needs. The folks at Porta John, they're happy to fix you up with all the outdoor conveniences anytime you need them. Porta John has everything from simple portable restrooms to handicapped accessible facilities and hand wash stations. They can even provide air-conditioned or heated restroom trailers for your next big event. Give them a call at 903-665-7449 or go online to portajohn.com. Porta John, where service makes the difference. Porta John proudly supports the Bulldogs and the JHS Strutters. Fourth and a long 4, almost 5 yards for the Bulldogs. Ball is spotted at the 16-yard line. Washington back to throw, and he's going to be taken down short of the first. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Be first down Atlanta.
3:56 left here in the first half. And Atlanta's going to have another go at another one. It's 14-0. Got to make some adjustments at halftime, like Bobby.
Got it marked at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Rabbits with a 14-point lead here in the first quarter or first half. Thompson hands off. We got a flag. That's going to be a hold in the middle.
Yeah, that'll come back.
That was handoff to number 6, Marshawn Woodbury. I believe that's going to be a hold on the Rabbits.
Braylon Blackshear got a hold out here and just took a ride down the field for a step or two.
It's also a flashlight and a phone charger.
Half the distance
there
to the
you
goal.
go. Move them back. 3:49 remaining here in the first half. So that's going to put them at the 13. Let's see where they spot this thing at. No. Well, it's half the
Maybe about
distance.
7.
Yeah.
58.
So that's going to be after the penalty, 1st and 19 for the Rabbits. Thompson working out of the gun. Quick pass over in the flat. That's number 2, DeAndre Simmons, but he's going to lose yardage back to the, well, like forward progress has him at the 7.
Fisher Bradley got a hold of him and allowed nothing. So spotted at the 7-yard line. So 7 and pretty much 20, 21 make it. Well, if we could stop them here, Bobby, and
yeah, we've got 2 timeouts. 2 timeouts and 3:10 on the clock. Thompson back to throw. Here comes pressure. High pass. Oh
boy, I was hoping it was going to be a little bit closer to that gum Caden Parrish, but
Caden Parrish was looking for it.
So 3rd and 21 now. Let's go Dogs.
And that stops the clock with 2:54 on that incomplete pass. Not what the Rabbits wanted to do. Twins to the left, one in the slot to the right. Handoff up the middle. Who was that man in the middle?
1 step forward, 5 steps back.
Is that number 27 for the Bulldogs?
I believe it was. I do believe.
That is Aaron Ballard. Big hit on Marshawn Woodbury.
He's going to kick from deep in his own end zone, so let's see who's going to be the deep back. We got Turkey back there.
Number 21, the up man, is Braylon Blackshear. He is right at the back of the end zone. Maybe a high snap, he'll step on the line. Now it's, oh, that's a good punt too. Fair catch. Called for at the 41-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. 2:03 remaining in the first half.
Bulldogs trailing by 14 against the Atlanta Rabbits.
Well, I tell you what, Ned, now is the time for the Bulldogs to get something on the scoreboard right here before halftime, because Atlanta will get the ball to start the second half.
They've got to score here.
Oh, where's my notes on them? Who we've got working here tonight. There they are.
They are.
Tell you what, the crew tonight, Jay Patrick takes the night off again.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes playing around.
I'm going to have a talk. You know, we're going to figure this out. But working tonight, Mr. John Attaway, Greg Ingraham, and we got 3 students working tonight, Mr. Eli Lightfoot, Zoe Hitchcock, and Ezra Phillips, bringing you this broadcast.
Doing a great job.
1st and 10 Bulldogs. Here we go. Washington looking to throw. He's got Turkey. Oh, Turkey drops it.
In and out of his hands.
Spun around to look, and he dropped it. Down to the 2-minute timeout.
Now they have time to talk about it a little bit.
The new studio in town, Ned.
Oh,
You can go down there and take some ninja classes, yoga classes, tumbling sports, adult fitness. What are you interested in?
Well, do I need to wear my tights or my tutu?
All right, let's just go with this one. I can't even picture that, Ned. Jefferson, there's a brand new studio in town. Studio 413 at 107 West Lafayette Street. We're your hometown spot for dance, tumbling, and adult fitness with classes from pre-K beginners to advanced teens. We even offer boys ninja classes. At Studio 413, we're Bulldogs through and through. We love our team, we love our town, and we're proud to give back to the community we call home. And it's not just for kids. They also offer women's fitness classes from beginners to seniors. Follow them on Facebook for more details on upcoming events. Studio 413, Misty Randolph and Alicia Smith. Second and 10, Bulldogs. Washington looking to throw. He takes a shot down the left side, and it is. I thought it was caught.
I did too. I thought he had it.
That was intended for Lamarion Douglas.
We were both looking at her touchdown.
I thought he had it.
DeAndre Simmons had a hand on it.
Well, that stops the clock at 1:54, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Just haven't been able to get it going tonight. Quarterback keeper up the middle, runs into his own man.
Picks up about 5. So we're going to spot him at the 43. So it'll bring up 4th and 7.
Clock running at 1:35. Bulldogs are taking their time on this one. I think they're going to let the clock run down and take a timeout. Got 7 seconds and counting on the play clock. And that's what they do. They're going to burn a timeout here. Talk about it on this 4th down. D&J Campbell Plumbing. Call Jennifer or David at 903-472-8210 for any of your plumbing needs. If you have a stopped-up toilet, water or gas leaks, water heater problems, or building your dream home, we are your plumber. David has 40 years of plumbing experience to better serve you. Jennifer is a 1989 Jefferson High School alumni and a retired school teacher. Give them a call today for all your plumbing needs, 903-472-8210. And Johnson Collision, Bulldog Towing, right there on Highway 49 West, isn't just where you go when your car or truck gets banged up. It's also the collision repair place that's teaching high school students the skills needed to work in a shop after graduation. A hands-on education and attention to detail when they repair your ride. Call them and learn more today at 665-2233 right here in Jefferson. That's Mike and Luann Johnson. They'll get you back on the road looking brand new. I hope Jay took my advice and went down there. Do you think he did?
Oh, I'm sure he did.
He's probably back on the road and looking brand new.
He was riding with his bride.
Oh, okay. So here's the Bulldogs, 4th and 7. Washington back to throw. He's got to get rid of it.
He's got some room.
He's got
a lot of
room
room
to the left. He'll have the 1st down and more.
Get out of bounds. There you go at the 18. They said he stepped out of the 19.
It's a gain of 18 for Washington. Move those chains. 55 seconds on the clock at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. And Washington was under heavy pressure and just got out of it. Washington looking to throw again. He's
we
got
there's a flag right here.
Holding right in the middle. I believe that was on number 64, but we'll. Oh, 77. That is C.J. Walker. They were both around the same guy. Incomplete pass stops the clock at 52, but they're going to back them up 10.
They're 29 yards from a touchdown.
2nd and 20 for the Bulldogs. Washington with twins to the right, looking to throw. Under pressure once again. He gets out of it. Still on his feet. Down to the 25 3-yard line.
42 seconds left on the clock. So you're looking at 2nd and 15.
Another timeout by the Bulldogs. I got some more scores coming in from Doug Thompson. It is Tatum and Liberty Ilo tied at 7 in the second. It is Gladewater over Sabine 19-0. Winsboro over Mineola 14-8. It is, man, I tell you what, Commerce over Malakoff 7-0. 13-0 Pilot Point over Palmer. It's Longview over Rockwall 14-0. And Carthage is now rolling 34-0 in the second quarter over San Benito. Appreciate Doug Thompson. He's our Max Prep reporter, keeping those scores coming in.
We gotta get that knee of his going. He's also my insurance agent, or my old man stuff, we'll call it.
That's Thompson Insurance Marketing at 231-8491. If you have any questions about your Medicare insurance, give Doug Thompson a call.
He makes it easy.
2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs. Washington to throw again under pressure. Rolls out. He's up the sideline. He's going to be close to the first down.
He got it. Depends on where they. Yeah, I believe he got it.
Yeah, he got it. And a yard down to the 9.
35 ticks left on the clock. Boy, we'd be nice to get something on the board here.
Let's see, that clock is stopped at, well, he went out of bounds, 35 seconds. First and goal for the Dogs at the 9-yard line. Got Twins to the right. Pass over the middle, almost intercepted. Turkey was wide open under the goalpost.
Clock stop 30.
Washington is only 4 of 17 for 35 yards through the air in the first half. Just haven't got it going through the air yet. Second and goal for the Bulldogs. And that's Morrow in the backfield alongside Washington. Go to the air once again in the corner, overthrown.
Oh my gosh, Turkey was wide open. Wide open. Oh, 26 ticks left on the clock. He's got 2 more shots at it.
Third and goal from the 9-yard line. With that pressure that's coming right up the middle, hit me with a middle screen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just let them come through and dump it tomorrow over the middle. That's me coaching from up here. Washington looking to throw in the corner. The defender fell down. That is touchdown.
Who is that, 18?
That's Douglas. Lamarian Douglas comes through with the 9-yard touchdown reception.
Well thrown and well caught. The defender stumbled right before he tossed it up. We got to go for 2 here. We got no kicker. All right, let's see if Tomlinson's out there. He's the kicker, but he's the holder typically, but he may have a shot at running this in. Waiting for his orders.
Tomlinson, he got it.
There you go.
He's got it over the right side.
So 14-8 with 21 ticks left here in the second quarter.
That's what the Dogs need. It takes the momentum into the locker room at halftime.
I like that.
Maxwell went down on that fake punt where he ran about 29 yards, and then we haven't seen him since. But you said he's
got an ice pack on his knee. His pads are off. He's dressed out in street clothes. Big old bag of ice on it.
21 seconds left for the Rabbits here in the first half. They will be getting the opening kick to start the second half. Halftime report's going to be brought to you by Porta John. Showcase on the band brought to you by Edward Jones. Want to thank all our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. If you've got an internet connection, you can watch Bulldog TV anytime, anywhere.
Bobby, would you do an onside kick here to ensure there's no run back?
That's going to be Fisher Bradley. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I see what you're saying. Just I'd squib kick it down and kind of make it unreturnable. That's a little pooch kick into the open spot, and it dies. It's picked up. Still on his feet up to the 40. That was Jaden Riley on the return.
That was Fisher. Came in and made the tackle, got him out of bounds.
But that takes the clock down to 16 seconds remaining here in the first half.
They got us spotted on the 41 of the Rabbits. And 16 ticks left on the clock.
Bulldog fans, stick around for the halftime showcase on the band. The Bulldog band will be performing first, and then we're going to bring you the award-winning Atlanta Rabbit Band also.
Think he's going to go deep, Bobby? Kid can throw.
No, they're going to play it safe and go to the locker room.
Okay, there you go.
Thompson takes it and takes a knee, and that should let the first half run out. Where your score is the Atlanta Rabbits 14 and your Jefferson Bulldogs 8.
I feel a lot better with that 8 points on the board.
Oh, I do too. Take a little momentum into the locker room.
Yep.
Well, like I said, right now, Washington is 4 of 19 through the air for 44 yards, and Thompson is 5 of 7 for 65 yards for the Rabbits. On the ground, the main man, Jacoby Morrow for the Bulldogs, 10 carries, 75 yards, and Chance Washington has 7 carries, 52 yards. And then it is Jaden Riley for the Atlanta Rabbits with 9 carries for 33 yards. So not a whole lot on the ground for Atlanta, doing most of it through the air.
We heard about that young quarterback on the way over.
He is just a freshman, but he's getting the job done.
He is. He's got an arm, too.
Bulldog fans, stick around. The band is fixing to take the field. Ned and I are going to take a short break, get a drink of water, and we'll be back to bring you all the second half action from Rabbit Stadium right here in Atlanta, Texas. Stick around. Here comes your Jefferson Bulldog Band.
How you doing?
We're going to go see Evelyn for a minute. Do you want to walk or do you want to stay up here with Zoe? You can do either one. It's okay. Gatorade. Y'all, why don't y'all come sit up here by me while I'm gone? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm going to like it.
Just wait till that thing gets recorded. If you can move it, I'll be back there.
Tonight, the band will perform a 2025 field show entitled Ignite, featuring soloists Richard Snellgrove, Gunnar Walker, Blake Childress, and Skylar Lindley. And now, under the field direction of senior drum major Kelby Onjane, the Jefferson High Performance of the ride. Strutters. The strutter of the week is Eva Stokely. The Strutters will perform "Too Bad Blood." Ladies and gentlemen, the Jefferson High School Pride Marching Band. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the Walker Jefferson High School, individual and Jefferson High School, Cody Bryant, Jefferson High School Football, the Jefferson ISD Support, the Jefferson Band Boosters. Thank you for your attention. Good evening and enjoy the game. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field for the Atlanta High School Band, the Big Bad Band from Rapid. production of Louisville. Soprano saxophone soloist is Kenneth Joseph Smith III.
5-yard line. So I have to between the 40 and 50.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Ned Fratangelo, Bobby Langbartels. We're going to be bringing you all the second half action. You just got to see the award-winning Atlanta Rabbit Band.
Andrew Jefferson, High School Band.
High School Band. Both bands sounded pretty good. I've got some scores here from Doug Thompson. It is Liberty, Ilo, and Tatum tied up at 7 apiece. It is Gladewater over Sabine, 19-0. 14-8 Winsboro over Mineola. And it is Commerce over Malakoff, 7-0. 13-0 Pilot Point over Palmer. Longview is over Rockwall, 14-0. And it is Carthage over San Benito, 34-0. Doug will keep us updated on the scores. We're looking for the Bulldogs to come out and get something going here in the second half.
Bobby just kind of, I don't know, lackadaisical or just didn't have any rhythm going.
Yeah.
Maybe that little bit at the end will energize them and get them back on key.
Washington got them going after converting a fourth down and drove them deep inside Atlanta territory and ended up throwing a touchdown pass of 9 yards to Lamarion Douglas with 21 seconds on the clock. And then Coben Tomlinson, Thor, takes it in for the 2-point conversion, and that's where we're at halftime, 14-8. Bulldogs trailing the Rabbits.
If you just joined us, Ethan Maxwell is our kicker, and he is out. He's dressed out in his regular civvies and has a big bag of ice on his knee, so he's done. And so we're going to be going for the twos all night long. But if you got Thor back there doing what he did, shoot.
Yeah.
He's not the only one that can run like that. There's a couple more that I haven't seen yet, too.
And it looks like Fisher Bradley will be handling the kickoff duty for the Bulldogs.
Pretty decent kick he had a while ago.
And once again, Chance Washington in the first half, 4 of 19 through the air for 44 yards. So not a lot going on through the air for Washington tonight. On the other side of the ball, it is Braden Thompson. And he is 5 of 7 for 65 yards through the air. 1 touchdown through the air and 1 touchdown on the ground was for Jaden Riley. Riley sitting there with 9 carries for 33 yards for the Rabbits. And it looks like Cypress Place says, "Go Jefferson Bulldogs." That's going to be Jeff and John Rowe cheering on the Bulldogs.
Heck yeah.
Jeff Rowe, you better not be falling asleep early either. John Rowe, nudge him if he starts going out, because we need everybody cheering for these dogs tonight.
Jeff Rowe, I miss your dadgum crawfish cooks. Ooh, we could cook some crawfish.
Frog legs,
Oh, my goodness.
crappie.
Man, oh, man.
Yeah.
To come out of the water, he can cook it. On the ground, Bobby, the Bulldogs are doing a little bit better than Atlanta is.
Yeah, Jacoby Morrow's got 10 carries for 75 yards. Maxwell had the fake punt, 17 yards on the ground. And Washington's got 52 yards on 7 carries. One of those, the 16-yarder at the end, was converting a 4th down.
So that's 127 on the ground.
Oh, we got a huge. Everybody at Cypress Place is watching there.
Yes, they are.
There he is.
Let's wave to him.
Jeff Rowe.
Well, he can't see us.
Yeah, I'd have to. Jeff Rowe, we're waving at you. We're waving at everybody at Cypress Place. Thank y'all for joining in tonight.
Here come your Rabbits.
Rabbits back on the field. Bulldogs will be up next.
Here come the Dogs.
Oh, yeah, they got it on the big screen.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Cypress Place checking in tonight. I like it. So Atlanta will get the opening kickoff to start the second half with a small lead, 14-8 over the Bulldogs.
The young freshman quarterback can sling the ball downfield, too. And he's got 2 big, tall receivers out there.
Rabbits will get the ball to start the second half.
I mean, it's like the crowd across the way has grown a little bit since after the game started.
It has.
Yeah, the Jefferson crowd.
Making the short drive up 59. Back deep for the Rabbits is going to be Caden Linwood and Jaden Riley.
Here come the Dogs.
Fisher Bradley will tee it up from the 40 for the Dogs. And Ed, we've seen a few different wrinkles in the offense, different people out there trying to make some things happen, different looks. Rearrange the offensive line a little bit with the injury to Kingston Nelson. He's not dressed out tonight.
Well, Bryson Mosley moved over from the D. He's playing both defense and offensive line now.
Here's Bradley with the kick. Good kick. That's going to be Jaden Riley, the running back, going to try the right side. Here comes, oh, he finds a crease across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Caden Parrish on the tackle, stops him as he crosses, almost gets in the midfield, but
Let's see where they got this spotted.
On the 49.
Man, I had him about the 46, but they're going to put it at the 48-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Atlanta.
All right, we've got Thor in there now in the backfield.
Thompson's got twins to the left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. That's going to be Riley once again. Gain of 2 yards on the carry.
Fisher got rattled that time a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Rabbits.
I think Fisher may. No, he's not going out, but he's.
He's sticking in there over on the right side. Thompson out of the gun for the Rabbits. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He's going to tuck it and run across midfield. He's going to pick up, looks like just a yard on that one.
Caden Parrish chases him out of bounds. So to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Rabbits. If you just joined us, the score here is 14-8. Rabbits up by 6. Just starting the 3rd quarter.
Riley in the backfield alongside of Thompson. This is going to be Riley. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Needed 5, he gets 6. The 1st and 10 Rabbits from the Bulldog 41-yard line.
Riley takes it to the 41-yard line for a Rabbit first down.
10:45 remaining in the third quarter. Twins out to the right side. Thompson hands off up the middle to Riley.
Whoa,
he is
they got
wrapped
him.
up. No gain on that carry.
Bryson Mosley on the tackle. He wrapped him up as he got to the line of scrimmage. One's rattled up a little bit. He's going to come out.
That'll bring out number 6, Marshawn Woodbury, to take Riley's spot in the backfield. Here's Thompson. Hands off to Woodbury.
Not going to happen.
No. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is all.
I think Thor was the first man to him. A little bit of help from Caden Parrish. So 3rd and 10, Dog defense looks energized.
Need a stop here. Third and 10 for the Rabbits. Ball's at the 41-yard line of the Bulldogs. Twin split to the left for Thompson. Drops back to throw. And he's got a man over the middle. Needs to wrap
Good
up.
job,
And they've
good
got him.
job.
That was DeAndre Simmons. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
That was Caden Parrish on the tackle, and he had him from word go. Now Parrish is all over the field now.
That'll bring out the punt team. C.J. Whaley back deep to punt this one away for the Rabbits.
Turkey's going to be back deep for the Bulldogs. And a little bit of help from Braylee Blackshear.
Dogs need to get that momentum back on their side. There's the snap. Kick is up and away. It's a good punt. Fair catch called for by Hopkins at the 9-yard line. The Dogs will take over 1st and 10. 8:21 remaining here in the third quarter.
Boy, Bob, that's a good defensive stand the Bulldogs came out with right off the bat.
Gave up a couple first downs, but then hold.
Let's turn this thing around offensively now.
Morrow's been the workhorse with 10 carries, 75 yards on the ground for the Bulldogs.
You're averaging 7 yards a carry. Can't fuss about that.
Yeah. It's going to be Trey Moss in the backfield. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Twins to the left. Washington low snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He's got a lane, but he's wrapped up.
Treated rudely.
Gets up to the 14-yard line. Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Moss in the backfield with Washington. Twins out to the right. Low snap once again, quarterback keeper. He's going to have enough for the first down across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a gain of 6 for Washington.
Move those chains, boys.
Getting
Riverside Bank of Jefferson first down.
Getting it done on the ground. Five, 6 yards a carry, Ned.
They'll
Hey,
do it all day long.
keep it going. Need to get that snap up. It's getting a little low on the past 3 snaps to Washington. A little bit better there. Quick pass out to Tigre, but he's got to make up some ground, and he's not going to get back to the line. He's got 5 or 6 people on top of him.
Literally.
He's going to lose 3 yards. Second down and 13 now for the Bulldogs. Have we seen Morrow come back after he limped off? I don't think so. Trey Moss in the backfield. Down to 6:33 here in the third. Looking to throw. Quick throw to Bradley. He gets outside.
Man,
He's got some wheels.
That dude's got like a bullet shot out of a cannon.
He's going to get about 9 yards on that one.
Bring up 3rd and 7 now for the Bulldogs. No, 3rd and 4.
Washington, quarterback keeper, but he is wrapped up in the backfield. Yeah. He's going to lose 2 yards.
They went through the offensive line that time.
Almost looks like somebody didn't go the right direction or something. That's going to bring out Demetrius Carr to punt this one away for the Bulldogs. 4th and 7, 5:27 and counting in the third quarter. Jaden Riley back deep for the Rabbits. Good snap. Here's the kick. That's a decent kick. Fair catch called for at the 46-yard line. The Atlanta Rabbits will take over 1st and 10. 5:06 remaining here in the third quarter.
46-yard line of the Rabbits.
Bulldog fans, we want to thank all our sponsors tonight for bringing this broadcast to you. This broadcast presented by Brown Rig Insurance, sponsored in part by Riverside Bank of Jefferson, Edward Jones Investments, Patterson Pest Patrol, Maximize, Bulldog Bail Bonds, Porta-John, Johnson Collision, Studio 413, and D&J Campbell Plumbing. We appreciate all of them for making this broadcast possible. Thompson out of the gun, drops back to throw. That is going to be C.J. Whaley. It's complete. Bouncing around close to midfield, but he is tackled quickly.
About 4 yards on the carry. Put it at the, actually 3 yards. They're going to put it on the 49-yard line.
Second,
well,
yeah,
I guess they are going to spot. That's where the marker is.
Yeah,
but
gave him 4. 2nd and 6 now for the Rabbits. The Bulldogs find themselves in a battle. Twins off to the right for Thompson. Drops back to pass. He fakes it. Now he's going to tuck it. Here comes the pressure.
There you go. Boom. Down goes Frazier. That masked man with Aaron Ballard on the tackle.
That's a loss of 9. That's going to bring up 3rd and 14. That's just what the Dogs needed.
It is, Bobby.
Need a stop here and make them punt it away.
Exactly. They haven't gone deep in a while.
They got twins on both sides. That's going to be Woodbury in the backfield. Thompson, here comes the pressure from Thor. Middle screen. He's not going to get it. He's going to get up to about the 46, 47-yard line.
Treated rudely. So that'll be 4th and 8.
4th and 8, yeah.
3:19 left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs trailing by 6.
Whaley will punt this one away.
Braylon Blackshear back deep for the Bulldogs.
You got Turkey behind him. Gets this one away. Turkey should be able to get this one. He does. He makes one man miss. Gets across the 20, up to the 25, 30, close to the 35.
Is that stutter step?
He had him thinking. And let's see where we get the official spot.
33, 32, 33 yard line. Mason Linwood runs him out of bounds at that point.
Looks like the 32, Bobby.
32-yard line. First and 10 Bulldogs with 3:06 remaining here in the third.
All right, we need some points here.
Man, I'd like to see him churn it out on the ground a little bit. That last possession, I think we threw 3 passes for negative yards. Who is that in the backfield with Washington?
Can't tell.
I can't tell.
It may be Blackshear, but I'm not positive. I haven't seen a jersey yet.
Washington to throw. Oh, under pressure. He is going to be dropped back. A loss of 7.
That was Jacoby Morrow back there with him.
22-yard line.
We're going the wrong way. What is that, loss of 10?
That was a loss. Yeah.
With 2:35 remaining in the third quarter.
2nd and 20. Washington through the air once again. Tucks it and runs. Makes a man miss. He gets close to the 30.
There's a flag on the offside of the field at the 20-yard line.
Yep. He got that one out to the 29-yard line.
I hope that's not holding.
It is. So that's going to put the Dogs in a deep hole now.
Kimon Hole on the tackle. On the penalty.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 30.
We're walking backwards. 2:13 left, and like you said, 2nd and 30. We're almost forcing you to run now.
This possession's been all pass attempts, and it's going nowhere. Backwards. Quick throw out in the flat. Morrow drops it. That's an incompletion. Third and 30 for the Bulldogs. 2:10 remaining here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you put yourself in a situation where you almost have to throw it here.
Just need to have safe throws. You don't need a turnover down here
exactly.
trying to make something happen. This will be Morrow up the middle.
Got about 6 or 7. See where they spot it.
22.
About the 18.
Or, yeah.
17.
18-yard line. They had to bring out Carr to punt this one away. Jaden Riley back deep for the Rabbits. Standing at the Bulldog 40. almost at the spot the Bulldogs need to get to for a first down. That one he'll get a roll out of. Cross midfield.
Good roll.
The 43-yard line is where Atlanta's going to take over. First and 10, 1:19 on the clock.
Couldn't ask for much better than that.
Yeah. Got him out of a hole at least.
Yeah. Buck 19 left here in the third quarter. Dogs trailing by 6, a 14-8 score.
Both offenses really haven't done anything here in the second half.
It's been all defense.
Dogs need to create a turnover, make something happen here. Something to give them a spark. Thompson's got twins on both sides. Going to hand off up the middle to Riley.
He might get 2 out of it. That'll be about it.
Riley's got 13 carries for 43 yards.
Thor on the tackle.
Second and 8 for the Rabbits. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Thompson looking to throw. Oh, might be
knocked down
Douglas.
by Douglas.
Yes.
Well, he read that intended receiver was number 3, C.J. Watley.
I could see him just eyeing that thing right when it left. He had a good shot at it.
Boy, it would have been good if he could have called that one because there was nothing between he and the goal.
3rd and 8 with 33 seconds remaining in the third. Bulldogs looking for a stop. Bradley checks back in. That's Riley in the backfield alongside of Thompson. Thompson drops back to throw. Here comes pressure from Thor.
Oh, Thor's.
And that one's tipped and knocked down, so that's going to be a 4th and 8 now upcoming for the Rabbits.
Thor was breathing down his neck. He could feel it. We're going to have to start calling 32 Cowboy because he breaks horses. He and I had a long conversation about breaking horses, training horses.
That's going to send Turkey back deep for the Bulldogs. Whaley's going to punt this one away for the Rabbits. He gets a good high kick. Need to let that one go. And Bulldogs get out of the way.
There you go. Got a yard or 2 out of it. Bounce went our way.
Got him spotted at the 24-yard line of the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 with 16 ticks left here in the third quarter. Doug Thompson says it's Liberty Ilo over Tatum in the third, 14-7. Gladewater's all over Sabine in the third, 33-0. It is Pottsboro over Dallas Madison, 30-0. Winsboro over Mineola, 30-16. That's a halftime score. Commerce. I'm going to have to check Commerce out. They are 38-3 over Malakoff.
I'm telling you, that's Stephen Young's defense, too.
Man, it is 31-14. Pilot Point over Palmer. Longview over Rockwall, 28-13. And it is Mount Pleasant over Marshall, 3-0. Doug Thompson with the scores. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Washington to throw once again. Goes over the middle. He's got Tigray.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, baby.
He caught it.
Tigray caught it. Good job, Tigray.
31 yards on that completion.
Let's go, Bulldogs.
Washington drops back to throw once again. He's got Turkey on the sideline, and
Made the
that is
catch.
complete.
Picks up 6.
It's the end of the third quarter.
At the end of the third, it is Atlanta 14-8 over your Jefferson Bulldogs.
Give coaches a little bit of time to talk to them about what we're going to do the next 4 or 5 downs.
Well, we need to convert something here on
We
this
do.
drive.
We need 7 points. Or 8 points, rather, is even better. Because if it comes to where they've got the ball inside the 30-yard line, that dude can kick a field goal.
Yeah, he was kicking 42 yards, no problem.
Spencer, Ali Henry, Maxie Brooks, Yamajo McCall, Taylor Allen, Jada Blaylock,
Washington is 8 of 25 for 80 yards through the air for the Bulldogs.
Brooklyn Thompson, Annie Giesler, Taylor Allen,
Thompson is 8 of 13 for 65 yards for the Rabbits.
Megan Thompson, Hannah Rosser, Harrington Baca,
Bulldogs have 12 minutes to get this one done.
Gordon, Parker Highland,
2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs to start the fourth quarter. Washington hands off to Moss around the it's quarterback keeper up the middle. He's got it and then some. Makes
He's
a move.
got it. He's gone.
He's gone. Bulldog touchdown from 37 yards.
38 yards for the Bulldog touchdown.
Chance Washington on the score. Rips it into the Rabbit territory, into the end zone. And now where's Thor? Where's that push-tush pack we've got going on down there?
Let's see. Well, Bradley's in here. Bradley's going to kick it. Thor's going to set it down for him. It's down. Here's the kick. Oh, good kick.
Good gracious. Wow.
Bulldogs take the lead to start the fourth quarter, 15-14.
Let's go, defense. Do what you do.
How about that, Bulldog fans? Start the fourth quarter with a touchdown. Chance Washington. I had him at 37 yards. He's called 38.
Well, he's missed several of them. Use your stats, not his.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to take it. It's a touchdown. That's a maximize Bulldog touchdown.
A big maximized touchdown.
We missed the other one.
We don't miss much, Bobby. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's it. This second half's being brought to you by Patterson Pest Patrol.
All right, we need some defense here, baby.
Yes, we do. Back deep for the Rabbits is number 0, Caden Linwood, and what was that, number 1, Jaden Riley. Fisher Bradley with the kicking duties for the Dogs.
Man, that dude can do everything.
Yeah, he can.
Cowboy.
Man, that was a good PAT right there. Kick down the left side. Let's see if it stays in bounds. No, it went out of bounds. I thought somebody touched it.
I did too.
Pushed it back. So let's see, that penalty is going to bring it up to about the 35. Let's see.
Well, they're at the 35.
Kickoff out of bounds.
It's going to be the 32. 33.
5-yard penalty and re-kick.
5-yard penalty and re-kick.
Oh, they're going to make him re-kick it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a big round of applause for the mascot, Haley Haskins.
So Fisher Bradley will have to pick that tee up at the 40 and move it back to the 35. There you go. That's a big gap.
It is.
Right there, if you could drop one in there and get a tricky bounce. Get a speedster down there to cover.
Let it drop at about the 38-yard line.
Here comes Bradley to kick it away. He kicks it down deep. It's going to be taken at the 23 by Riley. Oh,
boom,
that's Demetrius
got
Carr. Got him at the 32. We're to be 1st and 10 for Atlanta.
Carr dropped him in his tracks, too. If you just joined us, 11:44. 15-14 Dogs. Let's hold them defense. I'm thinking he may go deep here a couple of times, Bobby. He really hasn't thrown much.
Yeah.
That first quarter, and that was it.
He's got Jaden Riley in the backfield with him. This will go to Riley, but he's
Thor hit him, slowed him down.
Gets up to the 35-yard line.
Cowboy makes the tackle.
Gain of 3 on the carry. That should be second. Oh,
all right, offensive holding. Step it off, baby. Step it off.
We'll take that one. So that'll make it 1st and 20 for the Rabbits.
There you go. Ball spotted at their 22-yard line. May force him to have to throw it. Let's go secondary.
Thompson looking to throw. Here comes pressure.
He's going to run it.
He's going to run it and step out about the 26-yard line. 27.
Pick up about, what's that, maybe 6 yards, 5 yards? No, 4 yards.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to give him 5.
That defensive push on the left side forced him out of his pocket.
Yeah, Thor was coming up and had his sights on him.
Let's give some props to that D-line, too.
They're moving them back again. Defensive holding, so now they're going to go the other way.
Automatic first down.
Defensive holding called on the Bulldogs. That puts the ball at the 32-yard line, making it 1st and 10 now for Atlanta. Thompson has Riley in the backfield with him. It'll be Riley. Bounces it out to the left.
Some room.
Tucks his head down and pushes forward for a first down.
You best put Vontae Black on his back and carried him forward. So down to the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rabs.
Picks up 13 yards on the carry. Riley's got 15 carries for 59 yards.
11:05 left on the game clock.
Thompson hands off to Riley. He's not getting away this time. That's
Caden Parrish wrapped him up and dropped him on in for what, about a 2-yard loss?
Wow, they've got him marked. Well, let's see. They got him back at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now for the Rabbits. 10:40 and counting remaining in the game. Thompson hands off to Woodbury around the right side. Fisher Bradley wraps him up. Going to give him 2 yards on the carry. Brings up 3rd and 7 now, or 3rd and 8 for the Rabbits.
Corey and Blanton in on that tackle as well.
Bulldogs need a stop here. 10 minutes and counting. Bulldogs holding on to a 1-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Play clock at 10 and counting. Keep an eye on that down to 5 seconds. And that's time
it.
Is out.
Time is out, buddy.
Delay a game.
The officials right on him, right on him.
There you go. That'll move them back 5. Make it 3rd and 13 now for the Rabbits.
Ball spotted at the Rabbit 42-yard line. 9:30 on the clock.
Looked like they were trying to change the play over here on the sideline and just caught them standing looking for too long. Looking for Thompson to pass here, 3rd and 13. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. They got. Oh
my goodness!
Face mask.
Oh my gosh! Oh no!
That was number 56 for the Bulldogs. Decorium Blanton had a handful of face masks. Oh, they had him. There were 3 Bulldogs had him wrapped. That'll give them a 1st down. 15-yard penalty.
Man, oh man.
Well, they're talking about it. I mean, that was
Yeah, what is there to talk about?
Obvious face mask. That should put them down about the Bulldog 43-yard line.
Well, is it from where the flag lies?
What was he talking about? Maybe he had shoulder? I don't know. Looked like a face mask to me.
I thought so too, but they're picking the flags up, waving them off. I hope.
Man, I don't know about this. Let's see. They got the ball spotted at the 35. The referees getting with each coach. I think they picked it up.
Then why are they moving the ball?
I mean, it was obvious face mask. And see, he's down here.
There are 2 fouls on the play.
Oh.
We have personal foul face mask against the offense. Personal foul face mask against the defense. They will offset. We play 3rd down.
Woo. That might have saved us right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They must have had each other's guards.
So let's do this one over. 3rd and 13.
I'm okay with that.
Thompson back to throw. Pressure once again.
He's
going to tuck and run. He's not going to get it.
No.
He's going to get close. He's going to need about 2 yards. He got 11 yards on the carry.
They had holding on Thomason back here like crazy. Officials looking downfield.
You imagine they're going to go for this 4th and 2 at the 47-yard line.
8:37 on the clock and ticking.
Oh, we need a stop here.
This could be a big one right here. Let's go defense.
We're going to try and draw them offside.
Yeah, that wasn't going to work.
That'll be a timeout for the Rabbits.
Clock stops at 8:21.
Oh, that was huge on that.
I'm telling you, buddy.
Double face mask.
Yeah. Glad we couldn't see but one, and that was ours.
And that was the obvious one. Yeah, that would have put them 1st and 10 from the 42, 43 yard line.
Let's go, Dogs. You got the whole Bulldog team on our side come out to the sidelines.
We've got 8:21 remaining here in the game. Bulldogs holding on to a 1-point lead. 4th and 2 for the Rabbits from the Bulldog 47-yard line. Thompson looking to throw deep down the right side. That's intercepted.
Intercepted.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but he should have just slapped it down, you know. But we'll take it. I didn't see who got it.
13. Tyler
McCurry. Yeah.
Maybe it was 18.
There it goes through the basketball
I think
goal.
it was McCurry. Yeah, it was McCurry.
Yeah, that's McCurry.
They had a double dunk. A double defensive dunk, and the ball is owned at this point by the Jefferson Bulldogs back at their 21-yard line. 1st and 10, 8:15 left on the clock.
Little counter.
He bounced off of one and got down to,
Late flag.
What's that going on now?
That was Trey Moss on the carry.
I saw an offensive lineman down here, but
Looks like they got C.J. Walker for something there late, maybe after the play.
Here it goes. It's against the Bulldogs.
32, Jefferson.
That's Bradley.
That's Bradley. Cowboy.
That's going to push them way back there. They're trying to figure out where to get this one spotted. 8:07 on the clock. Still trying to sort this one out. The flag was at the 33. It's still laying there.
Well,
moves it back to what, the 13?
Yeah.
So it's going to stay a second down, 2nd and 17 for the Bulldogs. Washington drops back to throw. He's got pressure coming. He's going to tuck this one and run. Makes a move outside. He's getting positive yardage across the 30.
He's just short of
the first.
Yeah, just short of the first down. He might have stepped around it.
They're moving the chains.
They're moving it. Move those chains, boys. First down brought to you by.
No, they're moving him back. He's short by 2 yards.
2 yards.
Got 15 on the carry.
So 3rd and 2. 7:55 left on the clock.
Quarterback keeper up the middle.
He didn't make it.
He might. He's still on his
fumbled.
feet. He got it.
He fumbled the ball. Did the Bulldogs get it? I saw the ball come out.
If we got it, it's past the first down marker. Bradley sitting there with his helmet off. I think the Bulldogs have it. Just a matter of where they got it spotted. That should be a first down.
That is enough for the first down. Move those chains, boys. First down's brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson. Go by and see Lee Haggard and the crew.
1st and 10, 7:39 and counting. Bulldogs hanging on to a 1-point lead. Washington hands off up the middle.
Was that Dale Brown?
I'm not sure. No, it's
That's
Trey
15.
Moss.
Trey
Trey
Moss.
Moss gets 4 yards on the carry. Keep that clock running and keep the yards piling up.
Let that clock run down each time.
Yep. Almost down to 7 minutes remaining in the game. 2nd and 6 for the Dogs.
15 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, just keep running it. Let's churn out some yardage. He's going to throw it. He gets back up to the 36-yard line. He's going to lose a yard.
They're like bees swarming around him that time.
Third and 7 now with 6:25 on the clock. Washington will have trips over to the right-hand side. Play clock's at 8 and counting.
Gotta
Got to
hurry
go.
up. Gotta go. Gotta go. They're gonna have to call timeout.
Bulldogs call a timeout with 6:05 on the clock.
Jefferson, first time out of the first half.
You got to get a good play call right here on 3rd and 7. Washington's up to 116 yards on 14 carries. Kobe Mars right behind him, 11 carries for 81 yards.
So you basically got 200 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
And they've got
Pretty
59.
Much 59, and then that
The
cancels
counteract.
out.
Yeah.
Jordan Riley's been the runner for the Rabbit offense. All right, let's see what the Bulldogs dial up on 3rd and 7. Lead by 1 with 6:05 remaining here in the 4th. Trips coming over to the near side.
Is that Moss in the backfield?
I think that is Moss. Washington looking to throw. Here comes pressure. Throws back across. That is complete to Moss. He is. Oh,
he's got it.
He's got the first down.
Yiggum Bulldogs.
There you go.
Move those chains, boys.
He gets 9 yards on that pass play.
That's another first down brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson.
Keep the clock running. We're down to 5:56. It stopped for the first down, but it'll get going.
That's our own 45-yard.
First and 10, and they are in no hurry.
Got 7 seconds left on the play clock. 5, 4. Oh, my goodness.
Washington's going to go take a sack, loses 8 yards.
Man, oh man.
Second down. And 17.
That's going to bring up second and 17 for the Bulldogs.
Going to have to throw now.
Clock goes under 5 minutes. Got to hurry. 3, 2. Washington takes off once again. He's going to pick up 2 yards. That's not going to get it done.
4:30 and ticking.
Brings up third down at 16.
Well, we've got guys running deep routes, and he just doesn't have time to throw it.
No, not at all.
He's got to tuck it and run. We might need to get a shorter route. Something he could dump off. Dump off in the flat or something over the middle. 3rd and 16. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He spins out of it up to the 44-yard line. He's going to get 5 yards on the carry.
Bulldogs going to have to kick this one away. Going to give the Rabbits 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Demetrius Carr comes out to punt this one away. Back deep for the Rabbits, Jordan Riley. Low snap. He gets it off, though.
Let it take a Bulldog bounce.
Inside.
Let it go. Let it go.
That should get down to the 20.
Not a bad job for a young man that doesn't kick much.
1st
Good
and 10.
kick.
Rabbits will take over with 3:06 remaining in the game. They're going to have to go 80 yards, 81 yards.
Let's go Bulldogs. He's got to take some shots downfield if he's got time.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't have time. I'd be glad when this air conditioner would just right under my feet. My legs are numb. It's dadgum cold.
You've got the perfect spot.
Yes, I did. You're welcome.
All right, 1st and 10 Rabbits, 3:06. Jaden Riley takes it. Short gain, maybe 2 yards. Keep the clock running.
That was Thor and Cowboy on the tackle.
2:50. Ball's at the 21-yard line. And the Rabbits just kind of taking their time here.
Well, I guess they want to run it down. And remember, they can kick a 45-yard field goal.
True. And the clock will stop at 2 minutes. All right, here's Thompson back to throw. He's looking deep down the left side. And that one is going to be short. Woo! Goes incomplete.
Man, 3 had a grab at it. He was going down.
Intended for C.J. Whaley. That stops the clock at 2:20, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Rabbits.
Yeah, Devontae Black and Lamarion Douglas both back in there covering that guy.
Thompson out of the gun, drops back to throw. Pump fakes, looks over the middle. It is complete. That is number 2, DeAndre Simmons, but he's going to be short.
Be 3 yards short, it looks like. Maybe 2. I think 3. No, it's 2. So 4th and 2. What do you do, Bobby?
They've got to go, I believe.
2:01. They're going to call timeout and talk about it.
2-minute timeout.
Well, if the Dogs could stop them right here.
So Atlanta's got 2 timeouts remaining. Ball is at the 27. They've got to get to the 29.
What a ball game.
Man, it's been a fight from the get-go.
Let's go D.
All right, this could be for the game right here. 4th and 2 for the Rabbits. 2 minutes remaining. Thompson, quarterback keeper. Now he's looking to throw. Here comes the pressure over the middle. It is caught. That'll be a first down, complete to DeAndre Simmons.
Had a defender right there, and he fell down. On the 45, buck 45 and ticking.
Got to keep that clock running. Keep him out of field goal range for sure. We know he's good at 42 yards. Thompson looking to throw once again.
Got one in the flats here.
Uh-oh. He's going to go the distance. That is 60 yards through the air. Little pump fake and caught Jaden Riley coming around in the flat, uncovered. They're going to go for 2 here. Thompson drops back to throw. Here comes the pressure into the corner. We got a flag.
Got a flag back here.
That's going to be a hold, I believe. Let's wait and see. He put that one up perfect for DeAndre Simmons in the corner. I believe it's against the Bulldogs. So let's see what they're doing here. That's going to make it 22-15.
Well, Chance's thrown some downhill. Downfield all year.
They're going to have to get it pretty quick. We've only got 1:21 remaining.
Yep.
They'll mark that penalty off here on the kickoff. Kicking off from the 45. You got to watch for an onside kick.
That's what I was thinking, the same thing. You certainly don't want to give that up. They're stacked on this side. He's coming at an angle too. Nope, he squared back up. Well, officials are stopping for something.
They're going to take a timeout. They might have been thinking about it too and changed their
decided
mind
at the last minute.
Yeah. So the Bulldogs will have 1:21 to go the distance for a touchdown. We've seen them score quick.
We have.
It's never over till it's over. You got a lot of weapons on the offense, a lot of speed. You just got to make it happen. So C.J. Whaley will be kicking this one away for the Rabbits.
We got Tigray in the middle back there. He and Turkey.
I think they're making sure that onside kick.
Man, there's a big gap right here if they do try it.
And it's on the ground. That's going to be Travis Gray. He's going to get it across the 20, about the 24-yard line, where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 with 1:14, needing to go the distance.
Travis Gray Jr. on the return. Casey Linwood runs him out of bounds.
24-yard line is where they've got it spotted.
14 seconds remaining.
You got plenty of time to work it down the field. You don't need to try and get it all at one time.
That's true. How many timeouts do we have?
We've got 2, I believe.
2, yeah.
Yeah. Got trips to the right. Washington's been under heavy pressure almost every pass.
He has.
Low snap. He drops back. He's going to go deep over the middle. He's got Tigray, but that one's going to be intercepted. That one's picked off by Caden Linwood. And that's going to do it. 1 minute remaining. Bulldogs can stop the clock twice, and that is it. Well, he went for all of it. You know, he took a shot, but just overthrew Tigray, running the post route. And Linwood was just playing deep on Travis.
That's all he was doing.
He was not letting him get behind him. So they'll just line up and take a knee here. Clock running still. Really much. Bulldogs can't really do anything with the 2 timeouts. That's just going to delay it, but we're going to call one. 41 seconds on the clock. 22-15 Atlanta over Jefferson.
Timeout. Jefferson, second timeout in the second half. Please put 43 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, that's just about all going to do it. 43 seconds. He can take another knee. We've got 1 timeout. But that's just delaying the inevitable. They're going to go ahead and call that last timeout. All right, Doug Thompson's got some scores coming in. It is Liberty Idle over Tatum, 21-7. Gladewater over Sabine, 33-0. Commerce all over Malakoff, 38-10. Winsboro over Mineola 44-22. And it is Carthage. That's a final over San Benito 41-3, and it's Mount Pleasant over Marshall 3-0.
Third down and 18 for the Rapids. With 33 seconds remaining, no Bulldogs timeout.
3rd and 19, but we can't stop the clock anymore.
It's ball game.
And all they have to do is let it run out. That is ball game. Atlanta Rabbits 22, your Jefferson Bulldogs 15. Bulldogs fans, next week, let me make sure I get this right. We've got a Thursday night game. Is that next week, right? Against White Oak coming to town.
We got to win out.
Yeah. We've got 4 more, and we're sitting 0-2 in district. So we've got to get it going against White Oak next week at home. And that leaves Sabine, Tatum, and Liberty Ilo to round out the district. We'll be fighting to get into the playoffs. So, tell you what, it was, let me see here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Washington was 9 of 28 for 80 yards, threw 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown, and then he had 1 touchdown on the ground. Washington was the leading rusher for the Bulldogs, 16 carries for 123 yards, and then it was Kobe Morrow right behind him, 11 carries for 81 yards. On the ground for Atlanta was Jaden Riley, 17 carries for 61 yards, but the big one coming through the air with 1:21 on the clock, it was Braden Thompson to Jaden Riley going 60 yards to put the Atlanta Rabbits on top of the Bulldogs, 22-15. Bulldog fans, we'll be back next week in Jefferson. Come out and support your Bulldogs. If you can't make it out, tune in to Bulldog TV right here on YouTube. Presented by Brown Rig Insurance and sponsored in part by Riverside Bank of Jefferson, Edward Jones Investments, Patterson Pest Patrol, Maximize, Bulldog Bail Bonds, Porta-John, Johnson Collision, Studio 413, and D&J Campbell Plumbing. Ned.
Yes, sir.
Let's take it back to Marion County.
Let's go think about it.
We're going to think about this one. Bulldog fans, join us next week, next Thursday, right, John? Next Thursday at 7, we're at home against White Oak. I'm Bobby Lang Bartels.
I'm Ned Frantangelo.
We'll see you next week. Good night.